They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grace down with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, that head's looking slick and good. All right, I can't sit down.
Bradley Beal.
Get your ass out of here.
And I'll say, if you got a problem figuring out whether or not you want to come on our show,
Charge! Thank you! Charge!
then you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Tipped off 8 and
Off
slippery,
of 8.
buttery, wet, ice cold, tiny Donald Trump style hands. Gets it to Eubanks. Oh! When's the last time DeAndre Ayton did that?
Welcome to the Suns Valley Depressing Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing? We got 42 watching. Thank you. Hit that like button as you file in here. Daniel Berry Sports, what's good? Adam, what's good? Not a whole lot of people in the chat. I guess everybody's dead inside after that Blazers loss. Am I right? Or am I right? Man, let me tell you something. This podcast is brought to you by BetUS, our sportsbook for the entire season. As you can see, we got the spread up. Somehow,
Yeah, I don't know why.
it's not that big of a spread. I'm real surprised.
Pretty close, not gonna lie.
The one thing I'm looking forward today is some Udoka Azubike minutes. That's one thing I'm really excited for. I cannot wait to see a two-way big play. That's how down bad we are, Gabe. We are excited.
Really
for
excited.
Azubike minutes.
I'm really excited to see.
I mean, I'm honest. I just want to be excited because I want to be right. That's it.
That he's the missing.
Not he's the missing piece. That he is just capable of being an anchor.
You want to prove that he's the real, Trey Jemison.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Jonathan in the house, Bosnian in the house. It's Sabonis about to cook the Suns. Ain't that the truth? I'll be completely candid, completely open right up front, okay? Frankly, I think we're going to lose this game, and I don't think that's weird that I think that.
Interesting.
So, no Nurkic. I had a revelation today. Went over to my buddy's house. He's an OKC fan. We always talk about the Suns because he likes them second. And he's like, "What's going on with you guys?" And I basically said the quick summary is there comes a point with which you play defense bad enough, and it doesn't matter how much firepower you have on offense. You can have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, but there is a tipping point in which if you play bad enough defense, you will let any team have the ability to beat you, and we are to that point and past it.
Yeah, it's there. It's there, man. But Booker just said enough is enough. Did you not hear him in his interview? It's time for us to dig in. Enough is enough. Okay, Booker, we'll see. By the way, we got 86 watching. Hit that like button as you filing in here. Let's see if we can't get to the 50 immediately. We got 23 right now. Hit the like. Appreciate you. We got the national anthem happening right now.
Oh, I need to pull that stream up. Think the national anthem is copyright infringement?
Yes. No, it's definitely not.
played for and played against a long, long time ago.
But
you just took
if
his
there is a
record
game
most
for us to
rebounds
turn
in a
around that would give me
franchise
confidence, it would be this one. I mean, a 4-point spread. I mean, 3.5-point spread is crazy. You know what I mean?
Sorry for blasting your guys' ears. Say that again. I had the audio way up.
A 3.5-point spread is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's real generous.
I mean, that's
the referees are going to be reffing.
Yeah, that's off of our Bet US, but who knows what the other books have it. I do think that that's a little bit. I don't know. This could be a game in which our guys are so hot that they win. But it's
possible. No. It's always possible. That's why I think we.
But we can't even cleanly beat the Wizards, and we lose to the Blazers, and then the Blazers lose to the Wizards 2 nights later. It's like we are embarrassingly bad at defense. We are bottom of the barrel at defense.
I agree.
We are the worst NBA team on the planet at playing defense. And it's like they don't care.
Yep. We're turning it around today, Gabe.
Until I see them give a rip about defense.
Today, Gabe.
Okay. I hope so.
Believe me, I would never steer you wrong.
But if Book doesn't, do like he's saying enough is enough, it's going to be an extreme light skin move, Sundo.
Oh, who
to
you
come
telling?
out and talk like that and then not back it up.
You know what else is an extreme light skin move? Having 113 and only having 30 likes on the video. That's an extreme light skin move too. So I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. Don't be soft, okay? Hit the like button.
We've got them. The Kings are coming out here. They're doing their starting lineup. And I've got another romp question. Should I save it for later? Should we just go with it?
Go ahead and ask the question. We haven't tipped off yet.
Okay. Romp matched. You already hate it. Romp matched on Tinder with a pretty black girl.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
No.
So
the answer is no. The answer is no. Okay. The answer is no. Whatever he's got to ask, the answer is no. Okay. It's no. Whatever it is, no.
Oh man. I mean, you're right. The answer is no. But he, me telling him no doesn't have quite the gravitas that you, a real black man, have with this subject. So you want to hear the rest of the question?
I'm really concerned with the rest of this question.
It's basically going right where you think it is. Okay? So he wants to know, does that mean that he gets the N-word pass?
No. God, I hate Romp so much. You know what, Romp? Go ahead and go to Philly and use the pass all you want. See how well that votes for
and say my friend Sundo said I've got the pass. They'll love that.
See what happens. What's up, Iverson? All right, we got Booker, Grayson, Gordon, Durant, and Eubanks. This is like the epitome of no defense right now in this starting lineup.
Got more on the return of
I mean, we're about to watch Eubanks versus Sabonis. This is like taking a Honda Civic out to race versus a Dodge Viper.
Playing time out on the court, which just in turn gave him
this is
more
going to be
confidence in his
rough.
playing ability. Now, even though he's returning to Sacramento, Chemezi said he is focused on one thing and one thing only, and that is winning. He said winning games starts with the team.
Maybe we get more Metu minutes at the 5. We should get more Metu, period.
the jump.
We absolutely should.
Saban, why don't you go sit like further down towards the end of the bench?
Yeah, don't be talking.
You don't need to be so close to Metu. Let him stay
Here we go.
focused. He's
Tip
got a
off,
chance
folks.
to play.
Tip off, folks. Let's see if Eubanks can out jump to bonus. He does.
Ooh, I mean, he does have hops. He does have irrational white man hops.
Booker. Pick. Pass the ball.
Yummy!
Eubanks, good start. Good start.
More of that. He said throw it up higher next time.
De'Aaron Fox, guarded by Grayson, to Sabonis.
Bro, these Kings jerseys are
faces up.
sick.
Hands off to Herder. Herder back to Sabonis.
Jesus!
Knocks over Eubanks. Eubanks wanted the charge. He's lucky he didn't get a foul because he was in the
He's
cylinder.
lucky his lung didn't get collapsed.
That wasn't that big of a bump, Gabe.
Looked pretty
Durant
big.
pick. Hey, can we pass the ball? There you go. Pass it again. Oh, Grayson saves the travel. Grayson.
Come
lays
on,
it in. Eubanks with the rebound. There you go. Reset. Reset.
Easy, Eubanks.
Durant. Keep moving the
He's
ball.
gonna pull.
No,
It's
ISO
going
game.
up. It's going up. I just. Let's just move on. Let's move on. Let's just move on. Let's keep the game going here. Let's not focus on what just happened. Let's not comment on what just happened. I didn't even see it.
Another Durant turnover. You saw it. It's a bonus. Top of the key. Hands off to Herder. Herder. Who is that?
Murray, Keegan Murray, Sabonis with the pump
Sabonis.
fake and the score.
No defense. No defense. No defense.
His whole game is predicated in the paint.
They need to just give the ball to Sabonis every time. Durant gets it to Eubanks. Hand off to Bookie.
Good off-ball movement. Booker. Good pass to Grace down in the corner for 3 hits.
That's my white boy.
Devin's gotten off to a good start, finding teammates.
That's my Ted Cruz.
A chance to touch the ball.
Boner.
Bonus just spins.
Dude,
And
he
one.
looks like he's playing alone.
Get Eubanks out. Get Eubanks out already, bro. Get this man out already. Sorry, getting worked by Sabonis, bro.
You forgot worked and jerked.
And jerk, dude. This is bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is bad. Get a real one in there. Get my boy from Nigeria in the
It's time for a Nigerian.
It's time for the Nigerian giant. Okay.
Yep.
Anticipates seeing a few extra big bodies tonight.
Book screen from Eubanks. Book into the paint. Crab dribble. Fadeaway midi. Back iron break. Relax, Sundo. Don't call for any jobs. Barnes for three.
No good. Long. Thank you. Eubanks tips the ball out. But they say it's Suns' ball.
It's too early to do any sort of review here, so it's ours. This court for the Kings and their jerseys, I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, they're
Purple to
nice.
black gradient.
This is the one time where I'm going to say Eubanks is absolutely doo-doo water. Herder with the foul on Gordon.
Yeah, he getting exposed tonight, baby.
Luka is injured? Is that what you're saying, Marky? There's no way. When did he get hurt?
Yeah, he got it. He missed last game.
Nah, he'll be back for
But
Christmas.
he'll probably
It's
be
just
back.
How Luka is. That's just how Luka is. He'll be back for Christmas. He will not miss a chance to torch Devin Booker. Durant
Look
off
to
the
Katie.
backboard.
Nice.
Beautiful shot.
Nice. Can we get him the ball that close to the rim more?
Yes. Fox to Sabonis, back to Fox. Guarded by Grayson to Herder. Herder around the horn. Herder in the paint. Travel. No, that's a foul on who? Foul on who? I need to see this. Did they call that on Eubanks? Did they really call that on
Probably.
Eubanks?
Probably.
Did they really call that on Eubanks already?
I'm ready for a gigantic beast.
You ready for the Nigerian giant?
Push his team to a 48-win campaign, 18-game improvement from the year prior.
He's in. He's in, Gabe. Let's
Look
go.
at him. He looks so fucking huge.
He looks thick,
Let's
boy.
go. He looks like he's 3 bowls wide.
Thick boy, bro.
He's been sitting over there.
Look at him.
Book to the rack, kicks it.
Gordon or Grayson drives. Grayson to Udoka.
Alley-oop to Udoka! BK! Hit that like for Udoka.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Azubuike, look at the communication. Look
Fox
at the energy.
drills
Hit
a
the
three.
My boy Fox. That's my boy.
What a nice alley-oop from Grayson, by the way, too.
Yes, it was. All right, KD. To pick me. Look, he's just faster. That's a moving screen, though. You can't do that, Udoka.
It's all good. It's all good.
Can't do that,
It's all
Udoka.
good.
He's
One good
complaining.
play, one bad play. We're good. We're good.
Nah, it's KD's fault. We're going to call KD's fault. He's even saying, my
KD,
bad, bro. I didn't
you're
mean
a
to say it.
bum! You snake!
I think sometimes fans, think because
Fox.
Fox.
isn't playing or hasn't
The Sabonis to the corner of the Herder.
practicing for it.
Look at this 3-2 zone. It's like a weird looking 3-2 zone. Look at it.
Talk about how hard
Yeah,
There
they
we
need
go.
to run something. Floater for Keegan Murray is good. Kings up
Gordon.
early.
They're starting to run. We don't need it. Gordon.
Gordon got
Loses it,
fouled,
'cause of
bro.
course
What
he
are we
does.
doing?
Grayson. Udoka trying to set the pick. Nobody's hitting him with it. Grayson. corner
Gordon!
No good. Udoka somehow
Get back.
gets pushed out of
Get
the
back.
paint.
Get back, UA. Get him, UA! Uh-oh. Boner open three. No good. Grayson rebound.
That attempt all day long.
Gray to
Hey, Mouse in
Durant.
the house. Herder, it's on Udoka.
Can we get the ball to Devin Booker or Durant, please? Durant fouled. Azubuike had a dunk if they didn't call that, bro.
Fisher was really quick with the whistle.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. You can tell he hasn't played with the team very long because he looks lost a little bit
Yeah,
in the flow. Like he doesn't know if he needs to set pick or not. He's
But
back
to
and
be
forth.
fair,
He's
so
looking
did our guy Eubanks, and he's been playing with the team since the beginning of training camp. Thank
Booker
you,
to
Book.
drive.
He didn't want to pick up that second foul to go over there.
Book got the Kobe B legendaries on. Fox for three. Yeah!
Ooh, my guy,
Your guy.
De'Aaron Fox.
18-11. Booker, screen from UA. Pocket pass to UA. Oh! Yeah, I hope you're hurt, Boner! I hope you're hurt!
That's crazy saying so. You hope Sabonis
He got
is
hit in the
hurt.
face, so it's like a face injury.
Nah, bro, he's holding his hand. I think he got his hand smashed.
Pain that he inflicts. That's how I
Yeah, it hurts when a gigantic Nigerian goes to the rack. Full force! Get out of his way! See, he got smacked in the
hit
face.
Okay.
UA with the free throw.
My guy, Udoka. My guy, Udoka.
My guy. My guy.
No, sir. If he does well, he's my guy, and we have video proof that I said him over Eubanks. It is there. It's on the internet. It is forever. It is permanent, and I don't care if you decide to unlist the video either. It's there. My guy. Now, if you guys are really liking our boy UA, okay,
Reward us.
hit the like button. All right, we have 158. We got 55 likes. Let's get to 100 before the quarter. Let's look. Why not? Hit that like for Udoka.
Want to hear my...
Why Wanigan says why hasn't he been playing? Because he's a two-way, and I guess we just decided we don't want to play two ways. But he's played with much more energy than anybody's.
Okay, how about I'm gonna throw an insane twist.
But also,
your
let's
way.
pump the brakes on
Thank
him.
you. I'm gonna pump the brakes, even though I don't want
Pump
to.
the brakes. We're just hyped that he's finally playing. He's made two decent athletic-looking plays. Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit. He could end up getting exposed.
Yeah.
But
So far, so good.
I'm welcoming the hype because I'm really just like, please, bro, be something.
We
If
need
you want
it
to defend,
so
defend.
bad, bro.
If you want to cram on these niggas, cram on these niggas. Do something. You know what I mean?
We need
DeMarcus
him, bro.
Cousins would have been a better fit than Eubanks. Don't say that, DeAndre.
All right, my tweet. Udoka Azubuike ain't done a damn thing for the Suns yet, and I already love him.
That sounds about right for Gabe. That's all. That is on brand for Gabe, though.
It is. It is.
That is 100% on brand for you, bro. Like you can't help yourself. You always love the little guy. Me too. So I'm here with you. Oh man.
I want to see him defending in the post versus Sabonis, because what we were getting from Drew Eubanks, it looked like me trying to guard that. I did a better job guarding that 7-footer in my rec league than he's doing against Boner. But it looks pretty similar.
And that's been really
All right.
the aggressive nature from their bench.
You know, Keegan Murray hit 12 for 12 threes the other night, and ended up with 12 for 15, but started out 12 for 12. Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Sniper mode.
All right, Udoka, give me a free throw.
Come
bro.
on, UA. Oh! Grayson almost got a steal. I'll take one. He's like busy. One free throw per trip is more than enough.
Aaron Fox. Sabonis.
Nice pass.
Harrison Barnes.
Good block,
Barnes
Grayson. Blocked out of bounds by Ted Cruz Jr.
We had a chance to catch up with him today, and certainly in great spirits. He was hopeful of being on the floor today, but I think probably
Inbound.
wiser.
Keegan, no good.
Ooh, missed.
Wow, I thought that was going in for sure.
Yeah, that looked good.
Book
Booker
in a
gets a
screen
pick.
from a big man. Book into the corner to Gray. Gray for three. Oh, come on, Gray. Damn. So close. Boner. Kicks it to Fox. Fox with a nice-ass spin move. Oh, my God.
Nothing Udoka. I wish Udoka would have tried to help more, but
I don't even think he saw it. It was so fast. Durant, please save his pride and say it's off on the Kings.
Durant has looked meh. Goodwin's in the game. For Allen.
Not for Gordon.
14 on the shot clock.
Okay.
12 start here for Sacramento.
Durant.
Udoka. So it's another pick.
Got Keegan on him. Drives into the paint. Jumps. Floater. Fouled by good. Get Keegan in foul trouble, please. A dear God.
Green 42 says Katie's handles fell off. Katie's handles have been not good this season. They really haven't been. I'm not gonna say fell off, but you can say it. But they haven't been the best.
Hey, he got a haircut.
Yeah, he did get a haircut. Now it looks like less hamburger meat. He got a line. He got it lined up too. He got it lined up too.
Less hamburger meat.
Looks like less hamburger meat on the top of his head, bro.
Michael, I'll whip out me parlay here in a minute.
Not afraid to shoot it.
He hit a couple in that second half as Sacramento rallied to come back and knock off the Suns.
Hits the second free throw.
Gets the pair.
All right. Aaron Fox to Sabonis. Back to
Boner don't want that.
Fox back to bonus. Bonus to Herter for three. That's too easy, Book.
I mean, Book was chasing him and swinging at the ball.
I know.
I mean,
I
I've
get
seen
it,
worse
still.
defense from three on our part.
Booker gets fouled.
Coming off of a screen.
As the whistle and a foul called on Ellis.
Suns in the bonus, which is huge here in the first first quarter.
He's hustling, bro. He got screened, and he's working to get over, but
Another 2 steps. They never call it.
That's not allowed.
free throw good for Book. Okay, this might be a good time to check my parlay if I can get it up here real quick. Pause in AO.
Pause.
All right, I need Kevin Durant to score 1 point. Wait, no, I didn't take that one. That's a different one.
I mean, how can you catch it?
Well,
That's
as
the
a
one
shooter,
I
it
played
just
the other
allows you
day.
to get into that shooting motion sooner. Correct.
Yes.
Who is this with the ball? What's his name?
Dribbling
Ellis?
into your shot.
Ellis Island?
Malik Monk checks
Monk.
into the game. Another former Kentucky
Ellis.
Wildcat.
Back to Monk. Monk driving.
Yes! Good steal,
Oh.
Gray. Go, Gray. Go, Goodwin. Go, Goodwin.
Won't get the finish, but you love the attack mode mentality the Suns have
Going to the
started
line,
this game with.
folks.
I like the intensity. I like the hustle there.
Here's what I need.
Really do damage against
I need
offense.
19
They like
total
the momentum of pushing the ball up and down. They want to get a quick shot.
points,
Look,
rebounds,
you don't walk it up. You
and
try to push the ball up
assists.
on them as well.
19 total from Grayson Allen. Okay.
Okay.
Good early sign here,
I
too,
need
for the Suns, knocking down their free throws.
14 rebounds from Sabonis. He got 17 versus us last time. That was with Nurk.
83% on the season.
Goodwin misses the free throw. We gotta start hitting free throws, dog.
I need Durant and
and it's
De'Aaron
not just one
Fox.
person. It's everybody on this team is not hitting free throws.
De'Aaron
Ellis.
Fox to combine for 61 points.
Back outside.
Good defense right now.
Uh-oh.
Dribble looked
Good
like it
helps.
came
Good
close to
helps.
dragging that pivot foot.
Good help.
Harrison Barnes.
Good help, Udoka. I'll
Good,
take it.
man. No free buckets.
And that's going to be the second foul.
So I need 61 combined points for Fox and Durant. So 30 and a half apiece.
Guys on that Suns bench have to be ready. You know, you got 2
And I
guys
need
that play minutes. They're not used to
22 attempted field goals from Booker.
Fatigue is going to make them create fouls and do things they shouldn't do.
Oh, free throw no good for the
Baby
Barnes
is coming to
daddy.
Newport Center for a special halftime performance this Friday when the Suns take on the Hornets. It's all a part of the concert series La Musica del Valle, fueled by Desert Ford dealers. Get your tickets now at Suns.
I'm trying here.
El Valle.
Yeah, we really needed a Suns win, Justin. I would love it, but
Bosnian says 2 fouls on Drew and 2 fouls on Udoka.
time for
We might be getting some
Metu.
Metu minutes real quick.
No more fouls, Udoka.
Dribbles away from the screen.
Booker, free throw line crab dribbles.
Bully ball with Ellis.
Why is that what he always ends up taking, bro?
The loose ball.
And hits a
He
midi.
hit that one.
Like, I feel like the majority of his shots are crab dribble mid-ranges fading away. That's just, I feel like he can get better shots.
Chasing Monk, so they got
Or should hunt better shots.
Get Udoka off Monk, bro. Good
Yeah.
defense.
Careful, Book. Good steal, Goodwin! Oh, Durant getting on the ground. Let's go!
Guy open in the
Monk
corner.
open three. No good.
Squirter with the rebound.
Squirter
Of course he
with the rebound.
Getting in there, getting rebounds. That
Boner
just hurts right there.
whips it to Squirter. Back to Monk.
I like these rotations.
Monk
but
out
we
to
gotta-
Barnes.
now
Open
that one was too
corner
easy.
three.
But did you see how they set the pick? No. Listen, did you see how they set the pick though? So there was
Yes.
good rotations there on that corner three. Pac-Man, I don't want to hear you say no defense on that position. That was actually really good defense. Watch. The person who was supposed to help was Udoka. He got picked by Sabonis. That's just smart by Sabonis. So on that one, you got to give the Leafs Suns credit for actually rotating well that play. What? What are you about?
It's just we're going through something as a franchise right now, man. Like, how can you have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant and still come into this game knowing you're gonna lose and there ain't nothing you can do about it? That's not supposed to be, you know.
Well, I mean, the key is there's just not we're just not hitting. We're not looking good. We're not gelling. So on top of not gelling, and then you're not playing defense. John says UA looks lost. Yeah, he's just looking out of place. Like, he doesn't know where he needs to set the pick. He wants to set a pick. He almost wants to do too much there. He gets there too late to set the pick. They're used to Nurk being there ASAP. He's a little reluctant on that. Then he'll set the pick to the wrong side. But you know what you need to do? Keep him in there so he can learn.
I mean, comparatively to Drew Eubanks, he's doing the same level. I don't know.
Well, no, he hasn't.
Maybe better.
He hasn't exactly gotten cooked by Sabonis yet either. So
that's true.
There's always that.
That is true.
Did Theo make the trip tonight? I don't know. It's a good question.
I'll keep an eye out for him on the bench. Maybe I could win my parlay tonight. That'd be fun.
You can't get in the lead. They're going to give you a
Hold on, be right back.
time again to get back in the game because of the way they like to push tempo. You just can't allow them to get second chance points. That's all. I mean, if you can do your job on the game, don't allow that. Then you're gonna
all right, here we
score
go.
A ton of possessions against this team.
Yeah, to your point, as I said, they
Goodwin inbounding, trying to get it to Grayson. They are full court pressing Grayson and Goodwin.
That's their third loss
Wow.
by at least 25 points in the season. Only two other
Goodwin
teams this year have a combined
gets it to
6-4
Durant.
record, that being
Screen from UA. UA still in the game, though, in relative foul trouble. Durant tries to throw it to Book, almost gets it stolen. 4 seconds, Book to the rack, dumps it off the SUPK for the dunk! He's huge! And I like it! Herder. They get it back to Boner. Boner over the top to Monk. Get that shit out of here! SUPK with the... Booker just smoked a layup. A wide open layup. A wide open layup. A wide open layup.
What happened?
And Booker smoked an open layup. UA got a dump off pass from Durant from Booker, and he dunked. He postered Sabonis. Gets a block on the other side. They throw it up to Book, and Book smokes a layup. Right-handed,
so I
wide
missed the
open.
poster?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sad. You know what? I might have to rewind it.
I screamed about it.
I'm so sad I missed it. Let me rewind it.
Like in this league, your moment doesn't always come like it does for other guys.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
No equality in minutes. You got to kind of carve them out when you get a chance.
Okay, wasn't much of a poster, but good dunk. Okay.
You know.
He's had some consistent minutes of late. Played 12 minutes in the game on Wednesday.
Well, a different kind of player, too. Yeah. Booker's got to make sure he keeps the body on him.
Got a block. I saw that. Okay.
Fox for three. No good. Gordon pushes it up to Goodwin. We don't need to do all that. Let's get it to Durant here. Durant's going to get a screen from UA. Durant over to Gordon. Gordon to the rack. Gordon floater blocked. Goodwin gets the rebound. It gets the rebound again. We got a yump ball, people. Yump ball.
And call that a jumpy.
It's time for a yump ball or something.
Royal says, headband Booker isn't him. Take the headband off.
Maybe.
Something to that.
But we went on that 7-game win streak. He was wearing his headband. He came back from injury and led us to 7
Wearing the headband the whole season, though. Uh-oh, Yuta minutes.
Yuta!
Good jump ball. Good one against One of the highest jumpers in the league.
Yeah, Monk's got some springs for sure. 7th year for the former Kentucky Wildcat.
Here we go, jump ball. Monk gets it.
Kings control.
McGee chases it down, Sundo. JaVale McGee. Fox, wowie.
Good pass to McGee.
The hammer.
Yeah, I'm about to say that boy got fouled.
Durant definitely got fouled by McGee. Come on, bro.
We have a 218
Stupid.
watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all coming through. Hit that like button. Let's see where we're at in like 73. Come on, y'all. We can get to 100. We can get to 100. Let's get to 100 for Sundo.
100 for Sundo.
Durant
Free
hits the
throw's
free
good.
throw.
I need it. I need it.
Was the headline in the game the other night. The two teams combined for 43 threes. That's the most in any game since, well, Sacramento.
Another free throw, good.
The Clippers. He had 44. That was a double overtime 176.
Fox, the Barnes, the McGee,
Last February.
the Monk.
Nice defense
Driving.
by the former King and former teammate of
Passes
Monk,
it
Smezzy
to
Metu.
Fox. Fox driving, spitting, paint, foul by Goodwin.
Gets the spin, but got into the defender. Jordan Goodwin will get.
I'm gonna refresh, see if I can catch up to you. You're just like a hair.
he can get his hand. Right, when the ball is up high, a lot of times you're not going to get away with it, especially if you don't jump. And he didn't jump on.
All right, I'll tell you when he shoots the free throw. Just tell me if we're on the same pace.
Okay, cool. That's
Shoot.
a perfect to the mind. Shot.
9 points for Fox. As we remind you, you can join us for Takis Tuesday at Fry's, located on Jefferson and First Street.
They're hating on your boy Goodwin.
That's fine.
Visit suns.com/Takis.
He didn't stop Fox from scoring. He's trash.
Like I said last game.
Goodwin down to Durant. Gets it back. Over to Gordon to
Gordon, you missed
Metu.
Now you found him, man. There we go.
Let's go.
What made it work was Kevin Durant getting rid of the ball quickly.
Yes, Vision. Udoka has played. Udoka has 2 buckets so far. He just went out the game. Fox, what a drop off. Nurkic isn't playing. What's wrong with Nurkic? Is he hurt or is he just not
He's
playing?
got some sort of family situation or some. It's just I think it said personal reasons.
Gotcha.
Something's going on.
Here against Sacramento, so a technical free throw will come.
Because right now he's just giving him a straight line drive right at him, and he's backing up. Well, he's going to make up that distance on you. You got to
Durant shooting the technical. What was this?
Defensive 3.
That allows the defense to
He
actually
hits.
come over and give you help. See right here, she's backing up. And
Ruben, why are you saying Saban? Saban's not playing, is he? Please say no.
especially against a guy like that.
No! Why is he coming in the game?
We're getting Saban Lee Mintz.
Durant fade away from the free throw line. No good. Fox with the rebound.
Now here's the deal. Now we won't get hero ball Saban because he's with the squad that'll rein him in. Hey,
Nice
stolen
steal,
by Durant.
Don't
Incidental
lose the
stealing.
dribble. Metu going to the line.
Metu gets fouled.
Gets a foul on Barnes.
Transition opportunity there for Phoenix.
Everybody's saying Frank desperate. I mean, there's a lot of dudes hurt. I think there's like 4 or 5 dudes on the report. Makes a little bit of sense for Saban Lee to get some minutes this game.
In the second half, so the Suns doing a very good job.
But man,
of just getting fouls right now on the Kings, as the Kings tried to do with them as well.
Saban, don't talk to Frank. Just go out here and suck
Frank
so
called
you
him
can get
over.
pulled.
Frank called him over. Rick says they let the whole roster play. Hey, good. Let's see what everybody got. Let's see what everybody has. Might as well. Dead serious. Oh, I see a lot of y'all joking in the chat, but man, dead serious. Might as well. Isn't this what we wanted? We were tired of seeing the same old people. You
What? In God's name was that for McGee?
Like, that is the pass that was going to be made. What you want to do is get there.
I mean, worth a try. Might as well. Let's see what everybody's got.
I definitely want Yuta playing.
That is the guy all the way on the weak side.
Yuta, let's see what Saban's got. Like Saban's not. It's not him by himself with the third string, like in a being a ball hog. This is him with people who are better than him. He won't do that.
Strong side was good.
Now, the only time he will do that is if they decide to take Kevin Durant off the court with no Booker, and it's him and a bunch of dudes, then he'll take over and do that. McGee misses the second free throw. Saban Lee. Here you go. Fast Saban Lee.
If Saban Lee tries to score with Kevin Durant on the
gives
court.
it to KD. KD to Gordon. Gordon to Yuta. Yuta to
Look at that Yuta gravity, bro.
Drives. What a drive, Metu. Then loses control, Metu. Almost stolen. Good defense by Yuta. So, Metu panicked, and you know what I think it's hilarious about the panic there is that he was going to pass in the corner, and he saw it was Saban Lee, so he panicked and tried to get it to KD.
What's better? A bad shot at the rim.
That's the craziest part. He saw it was Saban Lee and panicked and tried to get it to KD and turned it over.
Monk misses, baby. Let's go.
Get a message from our friends.
We're over here rooting for a missed free throw game. This is wild.
We need everything we can get against this team, bro. We need the Kings to have a flat-out bad game. Yo, does this not feel like the longest first quarter of our season so far?
It is a long first quarter.
I'm not
they scored
complaining.
35 points a game.
Yeah.
No defense. They've been leading Gordon to KD. KD driving to his left, gets fouled, and he grabs his groin. Are you okay?
No, he's not grabbing his groin.
He's okay. Okay. Woo.
His dick was itchy, I think.
Now he's arguing with Monk. Why are you arguing with Monk?
Monk's trying to say he didn't do nothing to him. He said that's why your hair looked like hamburger meat.
And then he looked at Monk and said, that's why your hair nappy as hell.
And he looked at Durant and said, at least I have hair.
And then Durant said, MVPs, nigga, what about you?
Use your NBA ID to vote and be entered to win a trip to Indianapolis for NBA All-Star 2024. Scan the QR code now or head to Suns.com/All-Star to send some Suns to the All-Star game. Well, we've got a
Baby Mallow just out here just saying Saban Lee might be better than Scoot. Don't tell Tory. That's wild.
having some communication. I don't know if it's back at the replay center.
We don't need to do all this. Just go ahead and call whatever you had called. This first quarter's gone on long enough.
No kidding, dude. This is oh no, not my chair. All right, cool. Thought I was dying for a minute.
Guy here.
Replay Center just notified us that the jump ball at 2:38, 53 seconds was inadvertently added to the game clock. So we need to reset the game clock to 21 seconds.
They accidentally put 53 seconds on the clock.
No wonder.
Damn, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness.
That Nike Tech be making me freaky.
No wonder.
No, it make her
that
freaky.
Makes so much.
It make
more
her
sense,
freaky.
Dude.
That's what I said.
Crazy.
That's what I said, man. Nike Tech be making me freaky.
They added 53 seconds during that jump
That
ball.
makes sense.
Man, we was like, yo, this quarter's been going on for. That makes the most sense. Vegas really trying to get it. Nah, the chair's not gonna break. The lock mechanism to keep me from leaning back was like not pulled out all the way. No, it wasn't pulled out all the way, and so it just like came loose when I went to go lean back.
I'm saying go to NBA. No, I make her freaky. It's not for you.
I gotta find me a hat, a Christmas hat in something for Sundo cloth. I don't know how it's gonna work. Gotta hurry up and find
Gotta
it,
be
though.
something. You got a few days before Christmas.
Speaking of which, did you ever get your email back?
Did I get my email back?
Did you ever get your email back? Or did you forget to email the new opportunity for what I said about?
Yeah. We need to set that up after this.
And did you email them about said stream?
The Nike Tech be making me freaky. You know? Type shit.
Yes.
Good free throws here, Durant. Down 5, baby. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. Don't let him score. Please, for the love of God, don't let him score. Oh, don't worry. Saban Lee's clamping up Fox.
I'm not gonna lie. Saban Lee, low-key rip.
Yeah, he's in good shape. He got nothing better to do than to work out.
He's low-key rip. Hey,
oh!
Saban Lee!
Oh! Saban Lee be making me freaky.
I'll take it, Saban. I'll take it, Saban.
Yo! Don't get it down to McGee. Stupid ass McGee.
Why are you mad at him for?
Saban Lee be making me freaky.
Hey, a 5-point deficit. I mean, we're in bad shape. We're like 5 points only. We're cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's just such a bad way to be. Baby Mal, the Scoot isn't doing that. That's crazy. We got 251 watching. Hit that like button here on second quarter.
Coming up.
89 likes. We're almost doing 100. The second quarter is brought to you by BetUS. Yes, I'm saying it again.
I mean, let's see here. Give me a second. Let's see if I can't. Go ahead and tell them about BetUS, will you?
I'm just saying, BetUS is our sports book for the entire season. Appreciate BetUS for sponsoring this stream, every live stream throughout the season. Hey, let me tell you what. We got a link in the description box. If you click that link, you will get 125% bonus for BetUS. All right, for your next bet. And you don't just have to bet on basketball. You can bet on any other sport you want to. Football, baseball. It's all there. Check it out. They got parlays, live bets, prop bets, all that good stuff. And if you don't want to bet, you can play the casino games on there as well. So
blackjack, they got some Texas Hold'em. You can play slots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got some slots on there as well. All that good stuff. So BetUS, our sports book for the entire season. Put that graphic up with the spread on there again, because I just need to see that again. Because I need y'all to pay attention. We have this thing that we say on the channel. Okay, it's called Vegas Gets What Vegas Wants. Watch closely.
I'd be happy if they kept it close for us. So maybe we can
watch closely. So the Kings are a 3.5 point favorite. Watch real closely about how close the Suns keep it. Watch real close. I promise you, if the Suns don't win, they at least lose by 4. And I'm willing to bet that the refs will make sure any call goes that way. Just watch. Because Vegas always gets what Vegas wants. Second quarter about to start.
I need to take a look.
Look, they're shooting 57% from the field, Gabe. We're only shooting 47. I mean, there's your difference right there. If we could play better defense and
not give them such open ones. So Durant and Fox are at 21 points. I need them to hit 61 combined by the end of the game. And I need Book to keep jacking up shots.
I'm sure he will do that eventually.
We only need 4 more likes for 100. 3 more likes, guys. Help us out.
Combined for 25 free throws in that first quarter.
Aaron Fox bringing the ball up. Guarded by Saban Lee. Saban Lee's still in the game, so we got a lineup of Booker, Saban, Metsu.
Saban earned another trip or two up the court.
Who is this white boy shooting? Open 3, good. Who is that?
He is listed as an NBA rookie, but he is anything but.
He looks European.
A European snizziper. Saban, come down with it like Clifford Franklin.
both Saban Lee and Monk can get up.
Come on,
Hey.
man.
Hey, he went for it.
Jump to be able to get it. Saban Lee caught it a little bit under the rim, and that's what threw it off.
3 more likes to hit 100, guys. 100 likes be making me freaky. Type shit. Eubanks to Metu. Out of bounds! Wild pass.
Well, he anchored his feet down.
Come on.
Because he wanted to catch it and shoot it. And that time you got to kind of
Monk working on Book.
And give up the fact that you're not.
Hold on, Ruben. How was that Metu's fault? That was definitely Eubanks' fault for the wild pass.
Hey, we got it
Lose
back.
control. Booker
No harm,
bringing
no
the ball
foul.
up.
Metu into the
Booker to
corner.
Metu.
No,
Metu.
no, no! No, Metu. You were open for 3. Don't give it to him.
Oh, man.
When you go back and look at some of these losses, when you consider this team was number 2 or 3, is Fox able to get into
As soon as I saw the big 3-8 in the corner, I knew. I knew.
Like, why, bro? Why? They're baiting you to give it to him. They want Saban to shoot. Thank you, Metu. It's all right. The miss is fine, bro. Let's go. Let's get back. De'Aaron Fox thought about a deep 3, but just decides to take Eubanks off the dribble. Monk.
Good rotations. Good solid rotations.
Back
Let's
to
keep
Fox
it that way.
for 3.
Good more rotations. Good defense by Metu. Thank you, defense. That was one of the better defensive possessions there.
Yeah, but they're white boy shooter.
Eubanks to Metu. Metu pump fake.
Look at my guy!
Okay, Metu.
Bro, can I, like, KBD doesn't have that move in his bag. He doesn't have the fun. He doesn't have like the.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
The athleticism.
If Metu could just get developed and
He
harness
needs to keep
this,
playing.
My goodness, bro. There's just you see the flashes of like, bro.
This is how he looked when he was playing for Nigeria this summer.
He missed his last 3.
Like you see the flashes, man.
You say, you know what? I'm gonna go to the rim. And guess what? You're rewarded with 2.
Book is really bad. Booker washed? Question mark?
Every time we say that, he shows up. You know, so maybe people
Hey,
need to
bully
start
to
saying
greatness.
it.
Bully to greatness.
Fox to the rack.
Aaron Fox driving fast. Goes by everybody. Nobody turned around. They didn't expect that.
Azu BK.
Clap, 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 clap.
Azu BK. Book.
Booker. Oh, wow.
Somebody
The
give that
European.
European the electric chair.
The European playing bully ball on defense.
He deserves lethal injection for hitting Book that hard.
What's his last name?
2023, the top scorer.
Von Racist.
Von Racist.
No! Suns ball. Almost lost it.
Over there.
Yeah.
3-time MVP of the Greek League as well.
Someone keeps saying Sasha Baron Cohen. I'm sick.
Bring a quick double.
No saving. Pass it.
Oh, baby! Oh! Metu and Udoka dunking tonight.
Nice Baldwin with that time.
Fox in the mid-range. Kicks
You
it
want to know
down.
why you're getting dunks from our centers tonight?
Don't say it. Tori's here.
But it's
Don't
true.
say it.
But it's true.
Are you saying that they have an extra muscle in their calf?
Throw that down.
Is that what you're saying?
Bale now in year 16
Oh man.
in the NBA.
Whew.
McGee's
Oh,
free
my
throws
goodness.
are good.
And that Suns run.
And we're back down 10. No big deal. Is everybody cool if we're back down 10?
Booker again drawing double team attention. Fires
Book
across
to
the court.
Gordon. Over to Eubanks.
Eubanks.
Eubanks, come on, baby. Don't try McGee like that. Don't try McGee. He's not the one. Alley-oop to Gigi. Foul on Saban Leadley. And listen,
How's that
we've
a
had
foul?
Saban out there long enough.
How
Saban's
is that a
played
foul?
long enough.
Tori says, Suns Valley Pod, turn on Nurk. We didn't turn on Nurk. Relax. We're not gonna forget about your precious
He didn't really have control of the ball, so they're going to take
Nurky Nurk, okay?
Off the cuffs.
Great defense, guys. Great defense.
Oh man, yes.
We got bailed out. That was terrible defense.
on one end. They want to lean and catch it because they want to hurry up and get that shot up. And they can't grab the ball.
All right, so they're bringing in Ellis. Sabonis is back in.
Take a break here. It'd be good to get him out of the game. Mike Brown, good D.
Point Gordon. Gordon to Eubanks. Eubanks gonna hand off to Booker. Booker, I need you to do something, bro. Not that. And you got bailed out by the refs. Because like I said, bro. Like I said, bro, the refs are gonna do everything they can to get that spread back. Just you wait.
I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Romp. 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 The answer is no.
Yeah, romp. Earlier he said that he's in the Gary position, so he deserves respect. And the Gary position is laying in bed.
Booker hits the first free throw.
You appreciate the fact that Monk came over and listened to what they told him. And as a shooter, much like Devin Booker himself.
Nas Little coming in. Grayson Allen coming in.
You said it. All it takes is just a little bit of.
All it takes is
a little nudge. 7 points for Book, 4 assists, 2 rebounds in his 12 minutes.
Corey says 8 makes you miss Eubanks. Is that bad, huh? That you really
You're
want?
telling me Nas could have been playing this whole time, and he's just now going into the game? What are we doing,
Wow.
Frank?
Wild, isn't it? We're letting everybody play, bro. They want to see some. They want to see the two-way minutes. We'll be okay. Ellis.
Back on the floor.
Sabonis. The Monk drives, kicks to Sabonis. Sabonis triple teamed. Puts up a shot, gets bailed out by the refs. They call. Who's the foul on? Metu? How's it on Metu? He was straight up. It was Eubanks is the one who jumped up. Whatever.
You don't have to lean over on him. Just jump straight up vertically, and he's scoring over bigger guys. That's the big negative in his game. Whereas if you can stay high on him defensively and make him have to.
Landon says Bowl next. That'd be fun if we got Bowl minutes. That just shows how in bad shape we are.
This is a team
Here comes Goodwin.
Ordinarily, they are 28th in the league.
Did he just come in for Metu? He did. So I guess they're gonna. Nas is playing small 4.
5 assists, 3 rebounds for Sabonis. He ranks 3rd in rebounds.
So you're gonna let Nas guard Sabonis? I don't feel like that's a thing you should do.
Hey, Code, what do you think about Azubike?
66% shooter from the free throw line.
He looked strong, but he looked lost at times too.
Book to the rack, hard finishes and takes a fall.
There. I'm surprised.
Ellis Island to Monk, gets it back from Boner.
Hey, thank you.
Travel on the white bitch. I hate that dude. I just hate him.
Whoa!
I just hate him already.
All right.
The Ghost
Murray
of the Darkness,
Lyles.
great question, says, where is Durant?
He's on the bench.
Code wants to see Azubike with real minutes. Me too, man.
He's getting a few. We haven't seen him yet, though. We haven't seen him since the first.
Eubanks to Book,
Booker.
back to Nas. Nas to Book. Book taking Keegan off the drib. Hand off to Eubanks. Out to Little.
You got to be ready for those.
I like that, Little. I'm okay with that miss. I like that take. Suns ball.
Suns ball.
Okay, good move.
Romp says he's just here for Sundo's opinion.
We 237 people, 237 watching. Hit that like button. I don't even know where we're at for likes. Eubanks top of the key, looking for Goodwin. That's weird. Hands off the Book. Nope, can't get it to Book. Now he gets the Book. Gets double. What a pass the Book. Doesn't finish.
That was tough,
He doesn't
man.
finish.
That was a
I
tough
don't know.
finish.
No.
Goodwin
no.
with the steal. Goodwin, give it up to Booker. Goodwin.
Come on, Goodwin. My guy Goodwin sucks. And then Malik Monk just dunks on everybody. Isn't that crazy? It's the crowd hyped.
That was
Now,
one of the
only-
filthiest dunks I've ever seen in my whole life. That dunk was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at this. That's some Gerald Green shit.
And he headbutts the thing. I wish he would have knocked himself out. That would have been hilarious. Just to watch
Instantly
that.
knocks out.
Instant knocks himself out from headbutting the thing.
That's hurtful because, again, Suns missed the layup.
Azubike! Come on.
As you guys can
We got
hear the
Azubike.
crowd. The crowd's cheering for Azubike. He's turned the Sacramento crowd. They love him already.
Another foul on the
Like this is Rocky 4.
fouls piling up for the Kings' key guys.
Yeah, that's 3 on Monk.
Book to corner Nas for 3. In and out. Grayson with the white man rebound. Can't put it back. UA with the rebound. Goodwin, give it to Booker. Goodwin.
Probing the paint with a floater. Too strong. Azubuike working the
I don't know what you were doing there. Do it. Do it, Azubike.
Let's fucking go!
That's ridiculous.
Azubike!
Like,
Bro.
What'd they call?
I just think,
Bro.
what?
What'd they call?
Unbelievable.
Look.
What did they just call? A technical on who? Durant with the tech.
Calling it on Durant after
Well,
the dunk by
no,
Azubuike.
because they're cheering on the baseline.
They're cheering
And
too
he's
much.
basically gonna look there and call a foul. The ball
Because Durant was too
Wow.
hyped. Let's see what he did.
Wow. Right, why? He's pumped for his teammate.
Durant walked out to the goddamn half
He walked
court
onto the
line.
court. That's why. That's crazy.
I'll take
That's
it.
crazy.
And now Devin Booker has been teed up.
And now Book gets attacked.
Booker got teed up. Hey,
Light
good.
skin, light
you know
skin.
What? You know what? No. You know what? Let him get teched. That's the most fire his team showed in like 2 weeks, or getting teched, or whatever.
So
Don't
we were
care.
right about Azubike.
I don't care, but Azubike, as advertised.
Better than advertised. He's as we
okay.
advertised him. And why is
What?
what are you
What?
watching on stream right now?
I mean, I'm watching commercials. Kia commercial. Did you see Elite Talent? Is that what I'm hearing? Did you see Elite Talent?
You know, it's not. Hey Dot has it. For some reason, they have SS tier BB Dubs dancing right now.
Oh, bro.
And I'm trying not to react to it.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna react.
I'm sure
know-
you're not. Let me see if I can't pull it up with the. I'm seeing it.
There's
That's
a
not
couple.
that bad.
There's a
You're-
couple.
you're just relax.
There's a couple SS
now you're
tier.
being a little extreme.
I like it. There's a couple SS tiers. All right.
I gotta watch a mobile pass just to see it. Actually, no, it gives me another commercial. I hate YouTube TV. Oh man, it's just a bunch of older women, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, and I'm
You know what I mean?
happy for him. I'm happy
You know,
for him.
just like Liz Lemon at the Knicks game.
Exactly. That's what it
Remember?
was. That's literally what that was.
Just like Liz Lemon
And
at the Knicks game, bro.
Jack Donaghy thinks she's doing some drugs. He literally thinks she's on drugs.
and she's just dancing at the Knicks game.
Dance like no one's watching. And here they go showing the Doncic and Book beef, trying to hype up Christmas.
Booker, you're about to get thrown out again if you keep it up.
Well, 33 combined each, and there's still 6:45 left here in this first half.
Yeah, but to me, Josh,
I hope they miss one of these for a ball don't lie situation, because those texts were a little bit unnecessary.
I mean, they were dumb. They were, but you know what? If it's going to get the team fired up and they are able to, turn it around, then so be it.
Going the other way. We get teams all the time coming out on the floor and doing what they do. So to me, it's just disappointing.
And all Durant was, he was hyped for a dude that's been working his butt off to get on the floor. Durant, because let's be honest, if there is one thing about Kevin Durant, he is that guy. He does like seeing dudes that
absolutely
like to see dudes succeed.
Look at Udoka and Boner going at each other in the paint.
Good defense. Because Udoka made a good rotation and Grayson was right there. Grayson.
Didn't stand there after he got screened.
The Nas driving.
Euro!
Nas, Euro!
Let's go!
Dre God with a $5 super chat. Go ahead and call the play-by-play, Gabe. I'll read it here in a minute.
Boner, pump fake, back to Ellis Island. Takes a screen from Boner into the paint. Wide open Boner in the paint. Pump fakes, loses it, gets it back, and pops it home.
Yeah, Udoka got caught off. He rotated too hard in that one. What's good, Swole Man Gabe and Sundo? We down bad right now, but real fans, remember, we've been through much worse. This ain't rock bottom for me. Thank you, Dre God.
Thank you, Dre God, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Super chat. Appreciate you.
Booker trying to work baseline against Herter.
Big shout out to Dre God. Goodwin for three. I have no hopes of this going in. It doesn't. He gets his own rebound, spin move. Floater, get him out of the game, bro.
I think he was. Yeah, that was bad. Goodwin's got to go. Goodwin, you got to go. You're my guy, but you got to go. All right.
Long stint on the bench has cooled him off.
Book to the rack. Triple teamed. Triple teamed on the baseline.
With 5:05 to go here in the half.
Goodwin got to go.
I mean, it's
DeAndre. I thought he was doing an alley-oop too, but I don't know. It was so off. There's no way I could think it was an alley-oop.
It was like when you get stuck between not knowing whether or not you should do an alley-oop or if you should do a floater, and he hit the wrong.
Code, I agree, but everybody seems to think that Goodwin's been having a bunch of bad games. Like he's the whipping boy that everybody just seems to hate. Like it's his fault, And I've been taking up for my guy Goodwin, but he's not had a good game today, so he's got to sit. It's bad when Saban Lee's having a better game than you.
Bro, they ain't fooling anybody with this blizzard of bucks. Those are all ones. Oh, you can't even
with these
see
what?
It.
I can't see it. I'm watching another Kia commercial.
Pac-Man says, give Grayson some damn plays. Yeah, they just need to go back to more Grayson. I think Yuta.
Slayer says, Trey Goodwin for what?
Yeah, I mean.
And I'm being serious. For what? How? Who wants Goodwin?
He doesn't have himself
if he is as bad as you guys say he is, how is he going to get traded?
Yeah. Yep. It's not 2K or Madden making trades where you just
counting the cash. But yeah, it was an interesting.
These guys got to have value.
Look, y'all keep saying John Wall, and I'm willing to put John Wall on this team just so he looks bad, so you guys will be quiet.
Oh my god, dude! I don't understand.
Because the only thing that I would be confident in what John Wall would do is be able to handle the ball and not turn the ball over as much as the other guards. That's it. Defense, though, you think defense is bad now. You put John Wall in the game. Woo! No defense.
I mean, Mac, I really don't think John Wall can shoot a little, bro. Like, I don't believe that. I think
John Wall has never been like the best shooter.
He never
in his
was
career.
a shooter. You know, he was a driver.
He was Westbrook light. He was Westbrook before Westbrook.
He was like Tyrese Maxey before Maxey learned how to shoot. All speed, you know, kind of like, what's another example? Like De'Aaron Fox. He was De'Aaron Fox before De'Aaron Fox.
Basically, yeah.
Should we say
without the shooting.
You know, some people sometimes.
Goodwin kicks it into Little to Durant. Screen by UA. Kicks it to Nas. Pump fake. Nas. That's okay, because the man
Nas,
can drive.
There you go, Nas. Have a good game, buddy.
Sabonis is not blocking shots at the rim, so they don't really have that shot block.
Boner
4 minutes for Nas.
to Herter. Back to Murray for 3. In and out from
Good
deep.
box out.
Udoka's
Good
like,
box out
my
from Udoka.
No, baby.
My rebound. I boxed out. I get it.
It's been a minute since I've been on the floor, so I'm grabbing this one.
Durant to the Riznak. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Double figures now for KD. Here's Fox.
Herter, open 3. I don't understand how he gets so open.
It's just
Durant gets that
it's
rebound.
way too much help in the paint, and nobody paying attention to who's just sitting in the corner.
Oh,
Nas, what are you doing?
Open 3 for Herter. Pump fake. Even more open. Drills it.
Coaches, I hate that Book and KD don't play together. Me too, but it's like the offense gets stagnant when they're playing together right now. And I'm not saying it's always the case. It's just right now it's been that way.
Good passing. Nas gets it back to Gray. Gray behind the back. Gray to the rack. Gray airball layup floater combo.
Why can't you just pass it back?
Open 3 for Barnes. No good in the corner. UA with the rebound. Gets it out to Goodwin. Goodwin going to go downhill. Going to Euro. Going to get blocked by Herter.
Get him out.
Boner to the rack. Boner kicks it out to Herter. Herter to a wide open Fox. Fox fouled by Goodwin. Go take a seat.
Now this is the worst Goodwin game ever. Got to go.
It's hard to really take the ball away, especially from a crafty offensive player like that.
Haydot says they won't listen. John Wall's better than Goodwin. We're not saying that John Wall's better than Goodwin. I'm asking you, what do you expect John Wall to do?
From the free throw line as we get a message from our friends at Kia.
Because everybody's like, John Wall can shoot. Not necessarily. John Wall can drive. He's also lost a step. Now, what I want John Wall for, and I do, because I do want John Wall. I do want John Wall, is because he can handle the ball, and I trust him to bring the ball up the court and make a good pass and not panic. That's what I do trust him to do. Free throw missed by Harrison Barnes.
I thought that was Fox.
Fox, whoever. They all look the same.
Book to Durant.
Booker.
Open 3.
Durant.
Yummy!
Hey,
let's go.
KD turned around and said, I'm all by myself.
Fox. Crossover. Into the paint. Too fast. Pump fake. Woo!
Come on, Durant. Just put your hand up, bro.
It's tough. Probably didn't want to get pump faked into oblivion again. Once was enough.
Think about maybe getting the ball out of his hand.
Book, screen from Eubanks. Book to the Riznak. Over to Grayson for 3 in the corner. No good. Sabonis with the rebound in the behind the back. Bonus, Euro. Travel, motherfucker! He traveled!
Sabonis with a dozen. Already flirting with a triple-double. Steps out of Durant. Off the foot of KD.
But they're trapping. As soon as KD or Devin brings the ball across.
Out to Sabonis. He thought about the 3.
He never was going to.
Wide open 3 for Herter. I think we should boycott this team.
Why do you say that?
But only 93 attempts.
The way they play defense is offensive.
10 points.
Here's what they should do. This would be the same to me. If all 5 defensive players for the Suns on defense here turned, looked at the camera, and they all gave you a double bird. So 10 FU middle fingers looking at the camera instead of playing defense. That's what it feels like to watch them play defense. Or they can all just turn to Frank and double flip him off. Thank you, Grayson.
That's there. They're so concentrated in keeping the ball out of Devin Booker and Kevin Durant's hand. If you're anybody else for the Suns, just go to the rim. Sabonis is not going to block your shot.
Fox working on getting it to Sabonis for a 3. He misses. Eubanks comes in for the rebound. Booker pushing the pace, slows it down. He'll get doubled here any second now. The screen comes, the double comes. He throws it to Grayson in the corner. Grayson saves the day.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. That's my white boy.
Can you sing that one more time?
Yeah, that was a
Probably can.
Oh, man.
Fox. Hezzy. Ooh. 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 Short,
Fox.
though. Short, though. Durant comes away with the steal. Nice. Durant screen from Eubanks. I mean, he is getting... Bro, fuck you, ref. He's getting fouled by Herter.
Josh Tibbins looking at it, and he saw that Herter bodied up the kid.
Roy with the $2 dono says, where's the rope? This ain't Suns basketball. Appreciate you, Roy. Definitely a foul, and they just don't call it, bro. The ref's like, Katie, what do you want me to do, man? I got my orders from Silver. I ain't losing my job for you.
Look, these refs are bad, but the refs aren't the reason why we're losing this game. They're only just adding to the point.
They're adding to it.
They're only adding to it.
So Kings will get an opportunity for the final shot.
You'd like for the Suns to be upset about this and turn it into good basketball in the second half. That's all you can do. You got to use that emotion to turn it around.
Try to stay on top of Fox.
Sabonis pump fake. Sabonis working on Eubanks. Kicks it out to Barnes. Open 3. Stroke ski. Don't mind me. I'll just stroke an open 3 real quick. Cash.
Here in Sacramento, Kings in front 65-54.
I don't even know why I'm surprised.
All I see is a lot of complaining and not enough balling from Devin Armani Booker.
I can't wait to be like Isaiah Thomas and get my joy back. But I don't know when that's going to happen, bro.
Well, let's look at these stat skis real quick, because I'll let you know right now. Everybody keeps saying Kevin Durant is bad. He is 3 of 4 from the field, and he's 7 of 7 from the free throw line for 14 points. So that man is shooting a
laser.
Almost. He's missed 1 shot, so y'all got to calm down on that. Booker, on the other hand, is 3 of 8. Grayson Allen, 3 of 8. The bench, by the way, giving you one of the better performances that it's given you all season. Metu with 8. Little with 4. Azubuike with 7 points, Gabe.
Start him next half. He's the starter. Like, we talked about it in that Azubuike video that we did in the offseason. He seemed like the role for him was going to be, if Nurk can't go, we can at least replace him with another gigantic 7-footer. And that keeps the pace. And I think I likened it to in football, you have a, let's just say, we'll say you have a running quarterback. So what's your backup usually? A another running quarterback who's just not quite as good.
So
That
you're
way
talking
you
about
can
like
still
the Baltimore Ravens situation.
or the Bears. My Bears have Justin Fields, and then they have Tyson Bagent, and Bagent's just a white Fields, and so a white poor man's Fields. So we've got a Nigerian Nurk. Okay, let's call him the Nigerian Nurk.
I like it, Nigerian Nurk. So I
If only
say
he
all
could
that
pass.
because there are some positives here, but like if you go look at the Sacramento Kings, it is nothing but positives on their side and point differential. And so, I mean, once again, they're shooting 55% from the field, Gabe. 55% from the field. No defense once again. We're shooting 40. If we can turn it around and we can turn all this anger into good basketball, that would be great.
Oh, man.
But right now, this team just refuses to play good defense.
The Kings are
And it
loaded with
shows.
talent, man.
There are flashes of good defense. There are flashes of a good defensive possession here and there, but it's just not complete throughout the game. But my highlight of the game is just Azubike. I'm just glad that he's having a solid game with 7 points. He's played 11 minutes. He's obviously looking better than Eubanks. More rebounds than Eubanks. He has a block. He has 2 offensive rebounds. Eubanks only has 2 rebounds total, one and one. So yeah, give me more Azubike. I don't know about starting the quarter, but give me more of him playing. Period. Now, what is going on with this halftime show?
Let's take a looky-loo.
I hear a bunch of jazz. Is she shooting bow and arrows? Or is she just dancing?
She's shooting bow and arrows from her snatch?
No. You remember that one girl that did that and she would like shoot the bow and arrows with her feet while doing this? Okay, well, this isn't her. This is another chick.
She's going to have to show us something if she wants us to get excited like we did for that dude who was balancing on cylinders. Yeah, that was wild.
She just says, Sundo shattered my hopes for this team. I'm trying to you talking about what I said yesterday? Our last game? Yeah, I still
deal
mean what
with
I said.
it.
Deal with it, dog. You just got to get used to it. We're at a point to where you got to get used to it. Like this is what you're gonna get at least until February, where they make a deal, and I can't even guarantee you that deal that they get in February is gonna matter. This team has to decide when they're gonna play well, and right now they just haven't decided they're gonna play well. They've just decided they're gonna, they're just gonna lollygag through the season. Meanwhile, this girl in the halftime show is way more impressive than anything the Suns have done today, minus Azubike and Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant's been solid.
Not a fan of her face.
It's rude.
I'm allowed to not be a fan.
Who are you to judge? Who have you seen your face, Gabe?
It's not great. All right? But that doesn't make me a fan of hers.
Who are you?
All right? Oh, bro. We're going to end up with some gray hair like Grayson after this stretch of poor games. DeAndre Riddle says PJ Tucker. I've seen a lot of people saying PJ Tucker. Let me just tell you, I like nobody is a bigger or was a bigger fan of PJ Tucker. I liked Tucker so much. I was actually super happy for him when we let him go to a contender those years ago, because I felt like he was a winning player and he deserved to be on a winning team. And we just, up until that point, could not give him that. And he deserved it, man. By the sweat of his brow, he had earned playing winning basketball. I loved him. But trust me when I tell you, he is washed.
I mean,
and wrung
might
out.
as well get him. Apparently, the way they talk, the rest of this team is washed. So you might as well look. She's doing the bow and arrow thing, bro. I told you.
She was getting us ready.
I told you. and she's gonna shoot it at Slamson. I hope Slamson doesn't get hurt.
Take it easy. It's got one of those suction cups on the tip of it. Okay, I don't think it's gonna hurt anybody.
Gabe, I told you this isn't the same chick. This is a different chick, but same thing.
Jackson Harwood with the $2 dono said, "We just need Cam Johnson. That's the answer." Cam would have been great on this team, of course.
Boom.
You know,
the draw weight on that bow is definitely not that high.
She shot it at the floor. That's it. They're only giving her one. Okay, she's getting another shot here. Because, I think Roy could have done better. I know
the draw weight on that bow is not very strong. And yes, your boy Sundo knows a thing about bows and arrows.
Sundo the archer.
Not the archer, but
okay.
Pops was a deer hunter, so I know a thing about draw weight. And if you can do that with your feet, the draw weight on that bow is not very strong.
Sundo hood.
Sundo hood.
Second shot. At least she hit the...
She almost hit him in the face. He's looking around like, yeah, she almost nailed me.
That couldn't have been closer.
Her name was Acrobrit.
I really do want the Suns to come out and start Azubike. I feel like he's earned it over Eubanks.
Code, joke's on you. That's what we had to do back in the day. All right?
Jaden said, "Gabe, how was your day?" Thank you for asking.
How was your day, Gabe?
It was pretty good. I worked, and then I went to the gym and got some shots up for like an hour. And then, look at that busy poster. You see that?
You know what? I'm. It just makes me sad that he was out, and we could have kept him or had him back,
bro. He would have came back,
and he would have been great for this team.
How was your day, Sundo?
I stayed home all day. Courtney went Christmas shopping.
I'm picturing you in a robe, very classy.
No, I wasn't in a robe per se.
I'm picturing a robe.
Yeah, because you're such a perv.
And no, it's closed. It's completely closed. All right. Maybe you've got one of those those Afghans
look at your boy,
wrapped around
Jonathan
your neck.
Isaac getting double blocks on Antetokounmpo. That's right.
My guy, Isaac.
That's right. Your guy. Okay.
That's your Daily Wire guy. Okay. I gotta go to the little girl's room.
Me too. Hurry up.
I'll be quick about it.
This is why we need to have pre-made ads that we can just play so we can both pee. Anyway, as Gabe went to the restroom, as you guys are waiting for the half to end, hit that like button. Look, guys, it's just, I don't know what to tell you, man. Actually, I do know what to tell you because I said it the last stream. Deal with it. Get used to it. All right. This is the team that we have so far. And we're just going to deal with it until it eventually gets better. Roy says, read my dono. I think you guys should start. I think you guys should start the third. What? I don't know what that is. You starter. What does that say, Roy? Because I can't read that. I don't know what you're trying to say there. I think you guys should starter the third quarter. Start who? Star Trek. Woo! Yeah, that's a little bit better. See, spelling, Roy. Space. Grammar.
I feel so much better.
I will not Star Trek the entire third quarter. I tell you that right now. At this point, I have Star Trek enough. All right. I told y'all what's going on with this team. But if it does get super bad, I'll Star Trek. But all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now it's my turn.
Enjoy yourself. Folks, I want to tell you a little story called I Ate Wendy's Today. Okay, it goes a little something like this. Went to my friend's house. You might know him as Vape Daddy. Was starving. Might have smoked a little bit. Decided, what's near? Wendy's or Popeyes? I'd normally go to Popeyes, but Popeyes has been they just can't get it all. Something's always cold, something's soggy. So I hit Wendy's. And the reason this is of note is because I haven't had Wendy's in years. Because I just fell out of like with them. The burger was really good. I'd say for a Wendy's burger, it was the best Wendy's burger I've had in years. It was terrific. Fries, cold. End of story. All right? It's not really a great story. I was just buying time during this timeout. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are Wendy's guys or not. I know Tori is. If you know, you know. Jackson with a $2 dono. Thank you, man. Said these refs all own KD butt plugs. I'm positive. What? Okay. These refs all own KD. I wish I understood what this dono meant, Jackson, but thank you all the same. Roy said, what burger from Wendy's? I got a double with cheese and ketchup only, like an American would eat it. It was bomb. Cordy says, I'm a steak and eggs guy. I mean, normally I am steak and eggs guy, but I'm not on me diet per se. Okay? Burner says, I'm more of an ass guy, TBH. We know by the men you prefer, Burner. Ruben says, what happened to Devin? Nah, nothing. He's just angry right now, so we'll see if that makes him play good or bad. Me too, goat. Hey Dot said, you ever tried Steak and Shake, Gabe? I feel like a long time ago I had it in Oklahoma, but they don't really have them here in Austin. You know what they do have now is a Shake Shack, and me and my wife went there. Aside from it being insanely expensive, it was fucking, I mean, I want to say like a 9.5 full experience. The burger was a 10. The fries were like a 9. Oh my God. So expensive though. Roy, I smash Whataburger probably almost once a week. Maybe less now, but
yay!
What is a go-to? We're back.
All right. Third quarter starting, or did it already start?
3 of 10 from 3.
That would be so fun to do, Burner.
And Devin Booker has to be more aggressive here.
Von Food reviews.
I'd have to have Sundo there, though.
Get this third quarter started.
Yeah. Yes, you would.
The regular season between these two.
All right, here we go, boys.
Back to Fox. Guarded by Book.
106 win back in Phoenix, December the 8th.
Herder. Pocket pass. Wow. Gets it to Boner. He's good.
Wide open because you don't know how to rotate.
7 assists for Sabonis.
Styles Black with the $2 dono. And I think this is a Sundo answer as Fox throws an alley-oop to Herder. They should just end the game now.
I don't know, but Goodwin, you being mad at Goodwin is the least of your worries right now.
Deal with it.
I'm dead serious.
Deal with it.
I'm dead serious. Like, you being mad about him is the least of your worries right now. Durant for 3. Misses. What is Eubanks doing?
Dude, get him out for UA.
Man.
You've convinced me. He's a 4 playing the 5. It's so obvious.
but he doesn't have the skill set of a stretch 4, so he gets forced to play 5 a lot.
He's an old school 4.
Control is their pace. Their pace in the full court. If they push the ball, make or miss, make them play in the half court, and then we got to control our pace. Like keep them
Cordy.
We'll live with some contested.
What?
We got to control our paint.
He just bought some.
We got to really push our pace. Keep moving the
greenery.
Eubank's just there so he don't get fined. Hey, bro, that's basically it, Landon. That's basically it, Landon.
Book to Grayson, pump fakes-in, back to Book. 3, no good. He was wide 100% open.
Dude,
bro.
I'm telling you right now, Booker has
It happens. Fox passed to
so bad the
Sabone.
last few weeks.
Sabone with the big bang. Get UA out there, Frank.
Sabonis able to fly down the lane.
We are getting cocked.
Styles, I want to know what you want from me, because yes, I have been a good one stand, but I have literally said today he's been god awful. So I don't know what you want me to say. What does he do good? Normally he plays good defense. And
Wide open 3 for Murray.
Right now, we're not even playing any defense.
He didn't just go 12 for 12.
That's
Don't
crazy.
bother guarding him. Why would anyone be within 8 feet? Fire Frank!
Makes it a 20-point deficit.
Oh, man. Like, nobody wants to play defense. Durant looks defeated. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. Let's cut to January when Bradley Beal comes back. I mean, like I said, we got to deal with this BS until that happens. But, man, it's just not fun. Stinks, bro.
Yep.
I'm with you, Vision. Like Beal will make it so we can score more points, yes. But Beal's not going to fix the defensive issues at all.
My question is, how can Matt Ishbia, prolific billionaire playboy, how can he watch this night in and night out and just sit on his hands and do nothing about it?
I don't know. Maybe he's too busy trying to scam people on mortgages right now.
You will not speak ill of
Maybe
Matt
he's
Ish.
too busy scamming people on mortgages right now until the housing market collapses.
Yeah. It's just Ishbia
I don't know. You make
basketball.
a good point. No. You make a good point. Like, how can you watch this and be a fan of basketball and be a basketball guy and say, I like this product on the court? I mean, I'm sure.
How can you watch it and say Frank's the right guy for the job?
Well, I tell you this right now. There's no one to blame but him and himself. You know what I mean? Like, he did want the he made the KD trade he wanted to. Then they went ahead and made the Beal trade, and then he signed off on all this stuff. He wanted to make a big splash as soon as he got here, right? So literally the only thing you can do, because we have no assets, is if this doesn't work out at the end of the year, you got to trade KD to get assets back if you really want to go that route.
So before the game, I don't know if you saw, I retweeted
That's a
it.
bouquet. Wow, you see how high he got on the alley-oop?
But Frank ain't going to play him, though. Frank doesn't want to play him.
Oh,
Frank,
he will. He'll get some minutes here in a minute.
He should have been starting this half.
Yeah, but I don't think him starting would have helped those open threes that just happened. Jackson Harwood, Memphis about to come back and have a better record. That could be very possible.
Thank you for the dono, Jackson. $2. Appreciate you, man. Uh-oh, that was a travel on Grayson. They didn't call it. Suns down 20 points. Bow, 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 bow. I can't wait to get on Arc tonight and just murder dinosaurs. Yeah, me, Brady, and Lordy been
by
arcing.
Eubanks, kicks to Booker. Booker driving.
Thank
Booker
you,
lays
Book.
it. Good.
12 points for Book. Sabonis works off the screen.
Here we go. Sabonis. That was just ridiculously too easy. That was just so easy for Sabonis to go around Eubanks.
No, God, no! No!
On KD. Is Eubanks scared? Eubanks just looks something. He looks something. And now they just won't miss a three. Hey, here comes that third quarter, though. Remember while we was talking about it? The dreaded third quarter where we get outscored by a lot. This is it right here. Crazy. Nobody gets back on defense. No hustle back. You're getting outran. Durant gets a pick from Eubanks, doesn't take it. Durant pulls. Durant hits. Hey, at least somebody's hitting.
It might seem like this deficit is real big, but they will allow you back in because they play through the enthusiasm of this crowd, right? And they want to beat you by 40. And in thinking that way, they'll take some bad shots, they'll make some turnovers, and you'll find yourself back into range where you can do something.
Fox.
Kings coming off a 25-point
hands off to Sabonis. Eubanks guarding him. I'm just going to continue to see how Eubanks gets cooked. Gets bullied. Murray. Step back three.
Yummy!
Hits though.
Light the beam. Light the fucking beam. Fox with the
Grayson Allen turns
steal.
it all over Fox to Murray. Grayson Allen fouls. Murray with a bit of a flop there, but Grayson did grab his arm.
Yeah, Murray, you got the foul, bro. What are you doing?
Azubuike checking into the game here for the Suns as Murray will step to the line.
Where's Theo?
9 points in his 18 minutes.
Let's get some Theo minutes. Heck, let's get some Savin Lee minutes. Why not?
We said Murray's been.
Give me somebody who will handle the ball correctly. Anybody.
51% from three. He's averaging nearly 4 made threes per game as he knocks down.
Azubuike
You need help with your holiday shopping?
in the game.
Check out all the latest deals on great Suns gear in the team
Turner,
shop.
that is ridiculously TMI. Second free throw, good. Oh my goodness, these games are frustrating, but they can only go up from here. We've been saying that for a while. I just don't know. Booker, pick from Udoka. Booker drives.
Yam.
Udoka.
But let's not play him, Frank. Let's not play him, Frank. There's no need. You stupid German fuck.
It is so bad that we are getting excited over Udoka putbacks, bro, because it's the only thing that we have right now. And I'm laughing because it is ridiculously embarrassing right now. And so bad that you have Kevin Durant on this team, you have Devin Booker on this team,
and you look like a lottery team,
and you can't get a supporting cast around them to do things. And it's like simple things like playing defense, not letting Sabonis cook you on the inside and like bumping him, which Eubanks doesn't want to do. Making sure that the guy who hit 12 3-pointers last game isn't wide open on the wing, right? Like, just small things that they do sometimes, but they don't do all the time. They maybe do it like 5 times a game. The rest of the time, don't worry. Shoot the 3. We'll get it back, except we're not getting it back. Book. KD. Ricky J says, they said it was Ayton's fault. I don't understand what DA has to do with that, but hey.
Yeah, it was not DA's fault when
you got it.
Well, but remember Monty scapegoated him and made the whole.
Look at our boy Ree in the chat says,
Go ahead.
Damn, y'all are ass guards. Someone just had to come say this while I'm watching. I think your third quarter collapse is mental now. It might be. It might be I don't think it's mental. I think it's just coaching. Like they come out
both.
They come out flat, bro. And I mean, and it has to be halftime. It has to be halftime adjustments, right? But they come out flat every third quarter.
Yeah.
Austin says, "Don't worry, guys. We're winning on Christmas because it's 2 losses, 1 win. It's been the pattern.
We have been doing that, but
yeah, sure.
We need no Luka and no
it.
Kyrie, which both of them are injured right now.
Yes, give me hope. Code, I'm with you. I'm telling you, this is you gotta as much as everyone wants to blame Frank and coaching, you still have players who have to have the right attitude. And let's be honest, Booker has been ever since that. Really, let's call it what it is. Ever since that injury, he's been like this.
Yeah. Yes, he has.
So, but hey, on the bright side, Azubuike looks good, and maybe he can be our backup center for real.
Yes, please.
I'm dead serious about that. Like, we got to look for positives in all this, even though it's been terrible. Like, you only get positives and say, okay, this guy's shown that he might be able to play. We can use him as a backup. He hasn't been getting cooked by Sabonis, who's one of the better bigs, if you want to call him a big. I think he's more of a stretch, but he's one of the better guys. And he hasn't been intimidated. In the beginning, he looked a little panicked, but he's starting to really get comfortable. Durant with a good floater.
Don't worry, we'll give up a quick open 3.
Maybe. Well, the way they set these picks is crazy because they know that nobody's going to fight through them. They're just handing them off.
That was fucking gorgeous.
That was great looking.
That was gorgeous, man. Wow.
They aren't matching the speed and intensity of this team, and they're just getting lazy on those handoff picks. Azubuike, a good pick. Durant, move it. You could have just moved it one more time. Durant drives, spins, gets doubled, loses the ball. All you had to do is make one more pass, Durant, please, and thank you.
Murray open 3.
Murray open. He hits. How many in a row is that for him?
I haven't been left alone in my rec league the way that they're leaving Keegan Murray open after hitting 12 threes. It's unbelievable.
Here in this first 6 minutes of the third.
Look at that. The doubling book off the pick.
Durant.
You had somebody in the corner. Okay, Durant hit it, but man, you had Gordon in the corner.
We're going to give up 100 points in 3 quarters, by the way.
Crazy, bro. Azubuike with a rebound. Somewhat decent defense for once.
Number 6 in the
Booker.
league scoring,
Pick from Azubuike. Kicks to Grayson. Grayson for 3. No good.
Boner to Murray. Murray, little push-off, step-back 3. Giggity!
Ooh, to Gordon to the water. To Gordon to the water.
Yeah. Book to the rack. Bump. No good. Going to the line.
Free throws coming here for Devin Booker.
Yeah, we can't trade Bealry.
Now, the only one you can trade is KD. And I'm going to be honest, I know everybody's been joking about it, but who's to say that KD doesn't ask for a trade after this and went out? And you might as well say yes because he's the only one you're going to get assets for. If you do that.
Well, when you've got a big man that
Book misses the free throw.
that high post like Sabonis does.
Hey, we got Saban Lee minutes.
Will make passing it over the top of the defender.
And their offense is predicated on him out there.
15
This
now.
is just called a stream. We don't call nothing, okay? We are professionals. We will be here until the last buzzer, even if it's a 50-point lead, which is very possible at this rate. The way they are shooting threes. Foul on Saban Lee. Got caught up on Harrison Barnes.
Saban Lee had checked in for Eric Gordon during that last dead ball. 5:32 to go here in the third.
Murray to Sabonis. Herder whips it back to Barnes. Pump fake. Barnes step back deep three and KD's face no good. As BK with the big man rebound. Allen takes a bump.
Grayson
kicks
stop.
it back to Book.
Slow
Book taking a screen
I don't
from
wanna see point
Azubike.
Book. I hate seeing
Throws
point
it
Book, and we
to
just
why
keep
is
doubling him.
I love Azubike, bro.
I love Azubike too.
I fucking love this man.
I'm going to say this, but Ayton would never.
Frank is an idiot for not playing him sooner. An absolute moron. Look at that defense. Look at that defense and a jump ball after he took a shot to the fucking stomach. Got the wind knocked out of it.
It's wild that this is the only good spot. Like, look at this, bro. First of all, Saban Lee tried to just get that
Saban
away,
Lee,
right?
everyone
He
knows
wanted
you
to
weren't going to
on
dunk
him,
that.
He tried
It was
to
never
dunk
going to
on
happen.
him.
It was never going to happen. Herder saves it. Back to Ellis Island. Back to Herder. Open three. No good. Grayson with the rebound. Gets it up to Booker in transition. Booker going to go downhill. Going to take a bump. Going to left-handed layup. Good.
Okay, good. All right.
Ellis Island passes
that's
it
what I'm
off.
saying. But don't tell anybody in the chat that because they're just everybody's panicked right now. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, but we'll take it.
Picking up their aggressiveness right here. Let's see if that can continue.
Danny says dumping Payne to get Bobo was insane. You know what, bro?
Thank you. Thank you, Danny.
We agree at this point, man. We really do.
I said
What was
it
the whole point?
early.
Murray off the inbound on the floater.
Murray misses a fader. They're just having fun with us now. This looks like
Can't believe
2K
it.
Rec. Durant dribbles off of his own dickhead. Loses it. Monk the other way for the dunk.
Can we just not have point Durant no more? Can we just let Durant do what he does
Can they just
well,
stop
and
the
that's
game
off ball?
and
Can we just
end
have
it?
Durant do what he does well, and that's off ball? Double screens off ball. He does not need to be handling the block anymore.
Gets into the chest of Sabonis. We'll get the whistle. Stops the clock with 3:49 to go.
Right, Steve? I mean, this is
This is not what happens when Nurk is out. Because well, this is
Nurk
what happens
hasn't
when
really
Nurk
missed
is
any
out
games.
And you put Drew Eubanks in his spot. But then you have a back named Udoka Azubike, who's been playing great and looking like a perfect Nurk replacement. Minus the passing.
Book hits second free throw.
Minus the passing.
Who could forget the little battle that ensued between
Ellis, handoff to Monk, gets it to Boner. Boner, ripped by Azubike! I kind of wish Azubike would have went for the ball. Get your dumb ass out of here! This is UA's house! This is UA's house!
I love Azubike, bro. I cannot
He ain't taking no shit! Good foul, UA.
beat him back that time, and Udoka will pick up the foul, his third. Udoka working on a double-double, 11 points, 8 rebounds in 15 minutes.
Right there, you see he couldn't move.
Stupid ass.
Moisture, dude, Burner. It's actually been the opposite.
Yeah,
maybe we do need you to lube those elbows up real quick.
No, it's actually the opposite. When I started, we've been doing bad. No, Burner.
Prove it.
Real opportunity.
No, it's the opposite. I need to stop.
Constant ready mode, and that in itself,
Freddie just can't wait for a Sundo speech again. You're not getting a Sundo speech again.
Deal with it.
I'm done.
Professionalism.
Maybe.
Readiness.
Maybe.
And hunger to prove the coach wrong. And Vogel's okay with that. Like, you want players to be able to come out on the court.
Box.
and prove that they should be playing.
Monk.
And I think that's what we're seeing tonight.
Vogel really coaching.
Wide
Really
open,
coaching hard
Fox for 3. Thank God he missed. Saban. Hey, it's
Saban
your
leads.
turn, Saban. It's your turn. Thank God he actually hit, because I knew the second he caught it at half court, the ball was going up.
Suns trying to get back.
And they'll keep taking quick shots.
Ellis,
That's why I say,
step back.
you have an opportunity
No
to
good.
get back in it because
As
they
BK
know
with the rebound gets a double
How many
double.
rebounds does he have, bro?
10, sir.
there's no problem.
Hey, let's get this within 20. I'd be happy with that.
And the foul.
It's really sad that you just said that. I'm not blaming you.
Man.
It's really sad.
This is what Saban Lee does well.
Coach says, I became a Suns fan in 2002 because of Sean Murian. And when and why did you guys become a Suns fan? In the chat, everybody answered when and why you became a Suns fan. My answer is real simple.
What year was it?
It was 2016,
Remember the draft?
2016, sometime around there, 15, 17, somewhere around there. It was somewhere around there. But I didn't
I
have
feel
a
like
team.
it was pre-Trump.
It was definitely pre-Trump.
Yeah, Trump became president in 16, so it has to be earlier than 16.
So it was definitely around there. Well, Trump got inaugurated in 17, so it was around there.
Fox with the rebound. For me, it was 2008.
No,
Steve
it was
Nash and the gang.
2016, 17, because I just moved into this house whenever it happened.
Ellis Island to the rack. Euro kicks out. Open 3 for Barnes. At this point, why not let him hit it? Saban, it's going up Lee. Smokes a layup. 2v1.
David, it's going up Lee.
Monk misses. Saban kicks it to
Oh,
Durant.
my
Oh,
gosh, bro.
Saban, you notice that Durant's on the court? Weird. Put back for Metu on his own miss.
So who got the putback, Metu or Lee?
Felt like Metu.
Josh Tiven is that baseline official. He refuses to call any contact at the rim. And he's done it 3 straight times.
Monk. Screen. Whips it. Found Ellis wide open for 3. No good. Metu saves the rebound and gets it up to Durant. Suns saving a little bit of face here at the end of the third. Durant.
The Kings have gone completely cold.
Gets it back from the Fox. Back to Metu for 3. In and out. Man,
I know
that
you was
hurts.
ready. I know you was ready.
Fox working on Metu. Drives. Too fast. Too furious.
Too fast for y'all, man.
Wow.
He elevates so quickly and his arms are so long.
Saban
Those big guys in regards to that block.
to Durant. Screen from Metu. Durant to the Riznak. Nice take. Gets McGee all the way into the paint and finishes.
They got a chance.
I gotta quit talking about my shirt.
What are they saying?
Connor's like, Sundo looking good in that shirt, and then somebody earlier was like, Sundo looking slim in that shirt. Like,
It's true. Wearing that Henley cut.
The what?
I think that's called a Henley when it has a collar like that.
Henley.
Maybe give us a little flex.
This is the oldest shirt ever.
We're going to see Toscano Anderson step onto the floor here. First time.
Yeah, Burner would like a fit check, please.
I've had this shirt since Easter, if I'm being honest with you. I've worn it on stream multiple times.
Well, we need to see the bottoms too.
No, I'm good on that.
What's going on with the bikini bottoms?
Could get a quick pass right down there on the sideline.
Shadow said Sundo low-key blushing.
No, y'all being ridiculous. This is what the crazy part is. It's not even blushing. Y'all just are out of pocket. If we're being honest.
Keep talking to him like that. You ain't getting Sundo claws.
Man.
Kevin Durant talking to Mike Brown, of course, part of that Golden State.
Now, I like that one, Code. Now, that's the best one.
Gets it to Durant. 14 seconds. All right, so they are definitely going to get another shot. We're not doing a 2-for-1. Durant working on Barnes. The double will come. Here it comes. He kicks it to Nas in the corner. Nas to the Riznak. I like that Nas! What a left, bro. What a left. Suns down 16, folks. Right where we want them.
Facts.
I thought Fox was shooting that, bro.
He was trying to draw a foul.
That's game. Barnes hits a fadeaway and one at the buzzer. I'd love to know where the foul was. I mean, maybe it was a bump.
In what world was that a foul?
That's actually not a foul. There was actually no bump. There was no bump. Wow.
To give up a 3-point play to close the quarter. We have put 3 in the
anyway, I became a Suns fan in 2016, 2017. Well, and Gabe had been trying for a while to get me to become a Suns fan, but I was just like, I don't want to root for that poverty franchise ever. I won't. Okay. I said that. I was like, I was a Bulls fan because of Jordan growing up, and I like Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose is also on the decline. But I didn't like follow the Bulls really. I just was like kind of like super casual about it. So it's like I was the biggest Bulls fan. It was just growing up, loved Jordan. That was it. Like Tracy McGrady when I was in, after that, but I didn't really have a team to follow. So,
but there was a moment that solidified it.
So Gabe was like, "Hey man, you should become a Suns fan." Because we used to play 2K together, and I was like, "No, I will never become a Suns fan." So one day, me and my homie, not Gabe, my homie came down for Christmas, and we was playing a little bit of 2K. And so we were just playing, and he's a Mavericks fan, and so I was like, you know what, bro? I'll play with the Suns. Why not? And when I tell you that I lit him up with Devin Armani Booker on 2K,
who was a baby.
Who was baby Devin at the time. This wasn't like I'm a 90 overall Devin. This is like might be 80 overall, whatever. Lit him up. And I was like, you know what? I think I just became a Suns fan. And ever since then, I've been in misery with you guys. And then we had that one good season. That one good season in the 21. To be fair, I was front running at that time because Gabe kept begging me to do the podcast with him for the longest time. I was like, no, I can't do the podcast because I have a crappy job schedule and there's no way I can do it and watch games and blah, 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 blah. Gabe was like, okay, I guess that's fine, because he always wanted to do it with me and the other former podcast host on the show.
God rest and keep him.
And so what happened was COVID hit, and I actually had 6 weeks, actually more than 6 weeks. It was like 3 months off work, and I just decided to show up on the podcast during that playoff run, and the rest is history. But if we're being honest, Sundo is the king of the front runners. The king of the front runners.
I've seen worse front runners. Yuta in the game, everybody. What a treat for all of us.
Let's see if this run can continue for the Suns.
Book is the star in the game.
As BK.
Saban.
Ooh,
it was wide
pick.
open, man.
Hey, bro. That was a great pick. As BK said, some monster picks.
Okay. Take a mental note of that one.
That was a great pick. Watch that again. That's how Saban Lee got that open.
When he was in a Jazz uniform.
Get out of the paint. 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 There you go, Azubike. Good job. Good job. Good defense. Rotate back. Rotate back. Good defense. Saban Lee almost strips. Good defense, y'all. Good defensive possession. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Right?
Royce says, remember six-man Sundo? I'm still the six-man Sundo, but yes.
Now you're Sundo O'Quinn.
That's true. That is true. But if you don't forget, six-man Sundo used to, which you need to tell all the new people, because I don't think there was a lot of people around for that. Gabe.
True. Saban. Back to Booker. Screen Azubike goes off of the other side of it. Whips it to Yuta. Saban knew better. He knew better, but he pulled it anyway.
Leaking out was Trey Lyles. Lyles over the shoulder.
Lyles back to Fox.
Lyles, 9 minutes tonight, has not scored.
Yuta guarding Fox. This is going to be hilarious. Oh, steal by Nas.
Okay.
Nas to Booker. Open three. Stoink. UA rebound out to Nas. Over to Yuta. Yuta over to Azubike. Get off his dick. That's right, bitch. They can't stop
the
him.
The aggressiveness.
Just give me one of these free throws.
Frank says, I want a big guy to be aggressive. There's your guy. Sit Eubanks. Don't let him ever come back.
All right. No, he wasn't going to shoot that.
They called him a foul on the floor. Whatever. Don't care. You still got the foul. Azubike gets the ball. Faces up. He knows what to do. Gives the ball to Book. Now he's about to set another pick. Book
and one Booker.
Book pulls. And one. Woo! Give me a quick boop, boop.
Okay, I'll pause it on the shot, the free throw shot.
Or you can just give me a boop, boop.
This way we'll get it perf. This way we'll get it perf.
But you're not that far ahead.
All right, I gave you a boop, boop.
All right. So there's Sabonis. Now Booker.
Burner would like to give you a boop, boop.
I'm sure he would. Booker with 20 points, the quietest 20 points I've ever seen. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Booker
shot.
Shoots.
Oh! Stoinks the free throw. He's missed so many free throws tonight, dude.
He's missed so many free throws in the last week.
All of a sudden becoming an issue. Booker 6.
Bonus. Murray
on the jump stop.
Monk.
Notice
Ellis
Eubanks hasn't seen the court.
Nor should he. Azubike scared him off. Change that shot.
Yep.
Miss. Monk hangs and finishes with the left hand. That's a tough shot.
Monk, it's a problem.
It's a tough shot, though.
You got to just say that's my rebound and go for it.
Why is Booker setting picks for Saban Lee and not the other?
No, Saban.
Wide open look from 3.
You're thinking about it. You know, people saying he can't shoot and all of that, and they're not guarding him. He's just thinking about it.
As soon as he caught the ball, I screamed no Saban because I knew what was going to happen. Monk working on Book. Fouled on the ground. King's ball.
Gonna get a foul called on Devin Booker.
Seriously, Tom.
His first.
Ellis to Monk. Monk splits the defense, gets it to Sabonis, and Sabonis finishes through the contact of Azubike.
Timeout Phoenix. 9:12 to go here in the fourth.
I'm dead inside after that three.
And you're like, what are we doing, bro? Like, how?
I'm dead inside after that, bro.
I understand not being able to resist passing it to the open guy. Hell, I understand not being able to resist. I mean, that was the most open three you're going to see for any player on the Suns all year.
Hey, Dot. There is a reason. Just like Josh Okogie's wide open. There is a reason. They're like, go ahead. We don't believe in you.
Very good reason. Yeah, Code. It was a insane moment, you know? It was an insane. I'd put not wanting to trade Ayton for Sabonis up there with saying we're definitely sure Iraq has weapons of mass destruction. We gots to go in there. That's how bad of an idea not trading Ayton for Bonus is.
Hey, where's Styles Black at? Did he stop watching?
Probably.
Did he stop watching? He probably did. Hey, bruh, what's up with your boy Saban? I'm biting back for a minute. You said earlier Saban's better than Goodwin. After that?
He's not. He's not.
No, bruh.
Goodwin definitely played poorly enough to where you had to take a look at Saban, but you can tell Saban's jumper is not ready. His jumper is not in a good... It's not that it's not ready. It's not in a good place right now. When he came to this team on a 10-day contract and got the second 10-day, his jumper was in a great place.
Bro,
it looked ugly, but it worked.
It's not even close. I ain't want to hear it no more, dog. I'm not even trying to hear that from you. Not after that. Nope. Not ever.
Nope, you're wrong, Styles.
Not ever. Not ever. Not ever.
But it is close, Styles. It's closer than I wish it was.
Earlier this week, Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Mercury Foundation, and Helios Education Foundation announced the establishment of the El Valle Cueva Scholarship for Latino high school seniors in Arizona. Funded by a $1 million grant from Helios, the scholarships will provide students with financial support for their post-secondary.
What up, Asia Roberson?
Great recognition, great moment.
Yuta inbounding. Saban still in the Gabe and...
All right, come on, Saban. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got, buddy. We get a lot of Yuta and Saban minutes.
Booker back to Sabe. Sabe to Yuta. Yuta, who never gets an open shot. Never. Here's an open shot for Utes. All right. In and out. But at least he got a shot, bro.
Season low 5 threes at Portland. Kevin Durant making his way back to the scores.
It's a bonus. Back to Monk. Monk gets an open three off of a bonus. And they get the rebound back. Ellis back to Monk. Monk to the rack. Kicks it to Ellis. Ellis with the nice snatch back. Ooh, kicked his leg out, but definitely kicked his leg out. Do you know how hard it is not to say what I want to say when I say Malik Monk?
I don't know what you want to say, but whatever.
A jump shooter out, especially a guy that
Nothing.
doesn't take a ton of shots.
Good.
Nothing.
Good.
It's not Monk, it's not Fox.
Nah, it's not Punk, boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Barnes. Let's see if he can make a shot.
In and out for Ellis. Durant back in the game. Wow. Wow, we didn't wait until 4 minutes.
Wow, y'all are racist in the chat. That's crazy.
44% the field on the season.
What'd they say?
I'm not going to repeat what they said. But they're talking about what you said about Malik.
Mm-hmm.
As the Kings will wrap up a season-long 6-game homestand tomorrow night when they play host to Minnesota.
Book bringing it up. Suns back down 20.
On the homestand, 10-4.
Booker. Azubike, Durant told him like 4 times, come set me a screen. BK gets it back from Book. Book losing the ball, has to take a fading 3. No good. Monk loses it out of bounds. Suns get a blessing here.
To get into that play and credit the Kings defense though.
Burner says he'll always kneel for you. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's
Booker
wild.
scores. I think it's showing respect. You know? You can walk up to Burner.
From 3, bro. 4 of 20 from 3, Gabe.
You could walk up to Burner and say kneel, and he would do it.
Did you hear me, Gabe?
That's power. I don't want to hear about the game.
Well,
What's
4
happening?
of 20 from 3. We are 4 of 20 from 3-point range.
Offensive foul.
That's a cell and a half on that. GOAT NBA would kneel even better.
Yeah. We can't shoot like this from 3 and be like, oh.
Murray drills it. Uh-oh, they're going to say it's a 2. Okay. We'll take it. Book. Azubike doesn't know where to go, bro. He does not know what to do when it comes to passing the ball. Woo, Durant!
That's what I'm saying. There's
pretty.
times that he looks lost. Like he definitely doesn't know. He doesn't do the Nurk thing. So he's got to learn that part next.
That's a good idea, Foxy. Maybe I'll work in a way to do that. It's not a bad idea.
Check it back in here.
Book. Screen from Azubike. Kicks to Durant. On the wing. Here comes the double. He turns. He fades. Oh, man. That's a tough shot, bro. Hmm.
6:24 to go.
Sabonis into Ellis. Yuta coming back in the game. Nas coming back in the game. Here's some Sabonis versus Azubike minutes. I like that. I just like the way he covers him, man.
Yeah, he's tired. He's gassed. Look at him.
He ain't played this much in a long time. Booker pull up in Barnes' face. That was pretty. And the Suns pull within 18.
That boy is gassed, dude.
Yo, ref. I know Azubike grabbed his wrist, but before that, Sundo, did he not charge into him with his shoulder?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Can we call a timeout and get Azubike an oxygen tank and a Gatorade?
Dude is just needs it. Maybe this is coach's way of telling him, hey, get ready to get your conditioning down, because
right?
They really out of the game.
Azubike looking over to the bench like, please tell me that subs for me.
23 points for Sabonis. 12 assists.
Frank's an idiot for not playing him sooner, bro.
KD's playing big. What are we doing here?
Yeah, got the first 6 points.
But don't worry, we'll have Booker on the underneath to get the rebound, not KD. Suns back down 20. Booker with the ball. Screen from Grayson. Kicks to Grayson. Grayson whips it out to Niles for 3. Brick. I'm trying to entertain myself
from
here.
3.
4 of 20.
Bone gets it to Herder. Herder down to Murray. Murray shoots it home.
All 5 starters for Sacramento in double figures. 19 for Barnes, 19 for Murray.
Uh-oh. Suns throw the ball away. Herder, no good. Book to the Riznak. Kicks out to an open Grayson for 3. He hits. And the Suns get it within 20, Sundo.
Maybe. I mean, it is within 20 now.
Yeah, it is. Fox down to Boner. Double comes. Kicks it to the wide open Herder. Herder out to the wide open Murray. Murray to the rack. Floater over KD. No good. Boner with the rebound. Stripped by Grayson.
Yeah, he just wanted to put it on the floor.
Grayson looking to get it to Book. Does. Book goes up. Stripped by Fox. Out of bounds.
15 on the shot clock.
Allen to Booker. Booker shoots. No good. Gets his own bound. Kicks it out to Yuta. No good.
He's moving too much on his shots. And he's a very good three-point shooter, so he'll figure it out. But he's not staying with it. The ball's halfway there. And
Fox.
He's already moving.
To Murray.
Slump like that,
back to Fox. Screen from Bonus. Fox to the rack. Fox. No good. Off Boner. Out of bounds. Suns ball.
What's up?
Just nothing. Don't read Burner. Yuta to Nas. Nas for three. Ow! Can't buy it, bro. In and out.
Every inch of a rim, bro.
Yeah, it did. Well, you know, I knew that I told everybody today, anybody that asked, we're losing tonight. We're losing. Oh, the Suns could. No, they can't. They won't. They won't do it because they won't play defense.
Look, somebody has to be the contrarian for you.
Yeah, but I mean, I knew we would lose. I didn't think we were going to look this bad, though. This is worse than I was thinking. What about you?
I could have swore. Well, I mean, in a sense, I could have swore it would have been closer. But when you shoot 4 of 22 from 3, and you let them hit most of the open three, not every, but you know what I mean. Most of the open threes, this is gonna happen. I mean, this is twice we've shot in this bad from 3. Sorry. Didn't want to burp into the mic. I know that something Burner would want, but we only hit 5 threes. We are 20% so far. We've let them shoot 50% from the field. We've only shot 43%. So really, it's just they just hitting wide open shots, and we're not hitting anything. And all of our shots are difficult. If we're being honest, we can't buy an open bucket, and if we do get an open bucket, it's a brick. I wanted to save this for the synopsis, but we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left.
You want to save it? A little bit of intrigue.
Let me just ask you this question.
Yeah.
What does this team? How do I word this? Is there anything that this team does that it was pieced together and built together to do well? Is there anything that this team does well that it was put together and built together to do?
No, not that I can think of.
That's my question for everybody in chat. And
KBD's completely unusable in this system. Whether that's KBD's fault or the system's fault, he's unusable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see really anything going up for Gordon. Gordon's not getting any shots. He's not getting any threes. Our 3-point shooters never get open shots, but they always give up open shots. You know, I can't think of anything. Fox with it, and the Suns have put in Bull, and the Suns have put in the subs. Sabone to the Riznak score
for the Kings. That's crazy.
They ain't taking no chances. There they go. There come the subs there. Metu, handoff to Yuta. Yuta to Saban. Saban, it's going up. Lee gets doubled. Bull, little mid-range hits.
Hey, I'll take
Bull. Let's go.
You know, coaches always agree with that. They want players to show that they.
I would love that, Haydot.
To what they're getting. It's pretty obvious.
Herder down to Bonus.
He's got to do some
Bonus to the Riznak. Too easy. Just like the start of the game. Too easy. Notice Eubanks never came back in.
Yeah, I said that. Didn't you not hear me say that earlier?
Yeah, but I mean,
I said notice ever since he got benched in the third, he did not come back in. They said it's Azubike and Metu till we die. Now we got Bobo. And notice that Azubike is now getting a good breather because he played great minutes.
That is correct.
Okay. So it's 224. Oh, okay.
Saban Lee.
Lead a good one.
Good one back to Saban Lee. That's a doozy.
What are we doing, Lee? Yuta heavily contested. Got his hand high-fived on the attempt.
Whistling a foul call. It'll put
We're chanting, light the beam.
Is that what they're saying?
Saban Lee 18 minutes.
Light the beam.
So exciting. Exciting times for Sacramento fans.
Right?
Well, after
Your stream going haywire too?
No.
Mine is, bro. I'm getting frame drops left and right.
Spend the rest of Christmas Day with us at Footprint Center. Be with the Suns take on the
Free throws are good for Saban Lee.
30 p.m. All fans in attendance.
Suns get over 100 points finally. And miraculously. Mitchell working on Bull. Toscano Anderson. Setting screens on Goodwin, who's finally back in the game.
Duarte fires the three. Rebound pulled away by
Is that Chris Duarte? Our boy Duarte? Bull bumped and no good. Bull gets the rebound tipped to him from Metu. Goodwin. Goodwin. Goodwin getting a bucket. I like that move.
I mean, I live for the day that the Suns have all their key pieces on the floor at the same time. It's not on Bradley Beal just getting back, right? But
Toscano. We get it back over to Duarte. Sorry, that wasn't Duarte. Yuta with the ball. This is really embarrassing with them chanting light the beam, you know. Yuta to the rack. Takes a bump and finishes.
Hopeful that Nurk will be back for the game on Monday. His presence certainly missed out there on the floor tonight.
Sasha. Back to Mitchell. Into the corner. Mitchell, step back. At the buzzer, no good, but don't worry, Duarte will get the rebound. Duarte working on Yuta, no good. They'll get the rebound again. Don't you worry about that, folks.
All right.
Suns lose. You ready?
What's up?
You ready for this post-game show? It's about to go off.
It's about to go off. Let me hit the old refresh button to see how many likes we have. We have 150. Hit that like button. Suns post-game show. Ooh.
Metu inbounding here. I wonder if we'll try to do anything here. Wow, there's 50 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. They keep having issues. Goodwin just gonna dribble it out. Hey Frank, I can't stand you. 105, 120. Welcome in everyone. Suns Valley Podcast post-game show. You know, we might not have a winning team or even a good team, but you know what we do have? Sundo. Take her away.
Oh man. Look, I'm not gonna give you a synopsis. I already went over the stats, bro. I already did.
You're not gonna simpnops us.
I mean, I already did. Like, bro, it's bad. Okay, your bench outperformed your starters as of like having a plus minus. You literally had the best bench performance you've had almost all season. Metu with 10, Azubike with 11, Saban Lee even had 6, bro. Right? Goodwin had 3, but didn't look good on defense or turn the ball over. He looked bad there.
I got to run to the bathroom.
keep talking. So like, so here's the deal. I'm gonna ask this question again, just like I asked, earlier. What does this team do well that it was put together to do? All the offseason we talked about this, right? The whole offseason we talked, okay, we're getting a big three, so we're gonna have the big three here. We're gonna have dudes open because nobody can be guarded. You can't double team Booker, you can't double team Durant because then you got Beal open, blah blah blah. So what was this team designed to do? We were designed to have long guys on the outside for 3-point shooters and to play defense, right? 3-and-D was what we were talking about, to go with the firepower of the big three. That's really what we talked about. We have a big man to anchor because we have Nurkic, and Nurkic has been great this year. Like, we're not going to talk bad about Nurkic. Nurkic has been good. Durant despite his turnover issues, Durant's been phenomenal. He's averaging 30+. And even Booker at times has been fine. He's still averaging his points, but he's also a volume shooter that is somewhat annoying because if he's not on, you feel it. But just going through the guys that were supposed to be there for 3-and-D, right? We were excited about Bates Diop for the same reason. He's been meh. We were excited about Yuta. We were all excited about Yuta for that. He's been not so good. We picked up Nas Little for the same reason. He's been okay. Grayson Allen at times has been streaky. Eric Gordon, for some reason, the last few weeks hasn't been very good, right? And so I'm just like thinking and going through this, what does this team do good that they were designed to do? And right now, the answer is nothing.
Take off the part where you say, what do they do good that this team was designed to? How about just leave it at, what does this team do well?
I get that. I know. Well, I mean, clearly that's the point I'm getting at. But what I'm asking is, this team was designed to be a 3-and-D team with 3 scores, right? Basically, right? Is that what I'm getting from what we did, right? That's what we talked about, right? A 3-and-D team, based on having long wings, and then you had the big three. Am I wrong or am I right? I just feel like that's what they were going for, right? With who they picked up. We even talked about Goodwin being 6'4" and being a longer guard. We've talked about this with Okogie out there being a longer wing to guard the point guard. We've talked about the size with Yuta and Bates Diop, everybody being 6'8" or more with length, right? They're able to hit threes, but they're lengthy enough they can play good defense. And it's not happening. And so the reason why I asked that is who's really to blame? Is it Frank Vogel's scheme? Is it picking up a bunch of veteran minimums players because you have a big three? Is it lack of culture, like Code says, from Booker and KD of not getting dudes to play hard enough? It does start with your leadership there and accountability. Is it there? I'm asking all these questions. I'm still on my deal with it mode because at the end of the day, this is the team that you have. You can't do much about it. So you got to just quote unquote # deal with it. But I really just been asking, what does this team do well that it was built to do? The answer is right now, nothing. I know we keep saying, hey, wait till January when we get the big three back so we can see what the team looks like. Yes, that's also true. But
there's no guarantee one of the three won't be down at that point.
Yeah. But I have my reservations also because, yes, you can get Beal back all you want to, right? You can have Durant, Booker, and Beal play all you want to. But if the dudes aren't playing defense, it's not going to matter. And if dudes aren't hitting their threes, it's not going to matter. You know what I mean? And so that's my question. What does this team do well that is designed to do, and what will this team do well that they're designed to do? And right now the answer is nothing. It's really crazy. And so something has to change. And to me, it's not any trade that's going to happen that needs to change. To me, it's not any health that needs to happen that's going to make this team change. It's going to come down to attitude from your team and effort from your team. Y'all can blame Frank Vogel all you want, but it's really going to come down to attitude and effort from this team and them really wanting to play and rotate on defense and do the right things. Yes, coaching does come with that, but at the end of the day, it's up to the players to receive that. And I hate to bring this back up, but Kevin Durant, remember when he was in Brooklyn, what did he say? We don't need a coach. We have talent. And I hate to bring that up, but that attitude sort of has seemed to make its way to Brooklyn, and these dudes just don't have like effort or culture there. Like you know what I mean? And so the only thing that's going to change is this team's attitude has to change. And that's just it. There's no trade that's going to happen. There's no coaching decision that's going to happen. It's just going to come down to effort and team. That's really what it comes down to. Because I'm just looking at it like we have the players. We have the players. Hey, Joey says Kevin Durant never said that, you idiot. It was Kyrie. KD was there, right?
Yeah,
So,
I thought it was more of a Kyrie basis, but I didn't want to give KD a free pass because I know,
but either way, he was there and he could have definitely said nothing or said anything about it. But regardless, I'm just saying, like, it's going to come down to team culture and the players really doing the work and buying in. And there's just nothing to buy. They just haven't done it yet.
I think
that's what I'm looking at.
I think you can sum up the Suns' problems in two categories.
Right.
Number one, the team is pathetic on defense. So that makes me think that Frank has lost the locker room already. Because
that's very possible.
Like, these guys are conditioned well enough, or they should be, and if they're not, it's on him. If they're not conditioned enough to play good defense.
I think they're they're conditioned. Like, you've seen the work that, I promise you, the amount of work that Kevin Durant puts in to be as good as he is, and the amount of work that we see Devin Booker put in to be as good as they are, it's definitely not conditioning and stuff.
Right.
It can't be that. It really can't.
So that makes me think that they're not listening to him. He's been able to have every defense he coaches in the NBA be top 5, top 3, top 2, top 1, always, always. So he has to know what he's talking about. Either they're not listening or he's giving them bad information.
I have no clue. I'm just sort of just thinking,
So you've got a coaching issue and defense and coaching, which is a big, big, big issue. Our defense, at least, is... Jeez, dog.
I can hear the dog.
She's like reverse sneezing. That's how she's allergic to this bad defense from the Suns.
TC says, I've never seen him get after players on the sidelines. I'm going to be real with you. Monty never got after players on the sidelines either. So we can't really get there. And I'm going to be honest, this is the NBA. Players don't really do well with coaches like that.
The other thing is, we don't have a starting point guard, and we don't, after that Goodwin performance and Saban Lee performance, I think we can all agree we don't have a backup point guard. So we're trying to play the game of basketball in 2024 now without a point guard on the roster. And some teams can do that. If you have Joker, I think things work a lot better if you have Nurkic, because Nurkic is such a good passer. Like you saw from Sabonis, we were getting that early in the season from Nurkic, and then they started to kind of go away from it and run everything through Book. And Book, I just think he can be an elite point guard, but he can also be a bad point guard sometimes. And there's no rhyme or reason to when it's going to happen, and you never know when it's going to happen. But he's not consistently a good point guard. You don't have a starting point guard. You don't have a backup point guard.
Yep.
And your team refuses to play defense. It's like major changes are necessary, bro. Like this, you could see it like in this team. Like early in the game, we were down by like 10 or 15. And you could just see it. There was like, for me watching it, I could just tell I was watching a future L. I could just tell. It's like, we don't have what it takes to keep up with the Kings. We can't stop them. And we can't score enough.
Well, we were supposed to have the firepower to match it.
We do have the firepower, but it wasn't firing. The firepower was. We're missing it. We're going as a team. We're going through a terrible shooting slump. We're just trying to shoot our way out of this problem.
Bro. Well. Again, give Code credit in the chat. He always said live by the 3, die by the 3, and the last 2 games have been horrendous, sub 20% 3-point shooting, performances from the field. I mean, they've been bad.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep asking, like, what does this team do well that it was designed to do? Like, you can't shoot. Like, you're supposed to be a 3-and-D team. You're supposed to have wings that hit, and you can't shoot 20% from 3 like that if you're going to be that team. Like that's my point, is like this team is designed that way. Like Smug says, they be passing the role players too much. I mean, that was the whole point of getting these role players, though. That's my point. Like that was the whole point of having a Grayson Allen and a like Bates Diop, because we all saw all these guys we were like, when we saw them, like, oh, these guys are 40% 3-point shooters. This is going to be great. Like that was what we said in the offseason. You know, everybody that they signed was supposed to be 40% 3-point shooters, and they're not. You know, they're not this year at least. And I mean, that's my point, Tori. Like C says, the role players are overrated. Like, that's kind of my point. Like, this team was designed to be that. We were told this. You could see it. It's not happening.
Can I make an admission?
What's your admission?
You couldn't do this. There's no way to do this unless
Burner, shut up.
He gets bought out and stuff. Ugh. But hypothetically, if you could take Chris Paul and put him on this roster, defensively we would still have our issues, but offensively I think almost everything would get cleaned up.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? I mean,
I'm not going to say I'm not going to say anything, because I literally said that how long ago, and you said I was crazy for saying that.
Well, then you were right, baby.
I literally said if you could look back in time and you told me, hey, Ayton was going to be gone anyway, and you could keep CP3, I said I would have much rather kept CP3, no Beal, and let Ayton go and get the depth that we got.
Well,
from
I'm not
Ayton
talking
with CP3.
about getting rid of Beal. I'm not saying undo that trade. I'm just saying if you could hypothetically put him on this team as constructed.
I mean, he would fix the offense. But there's, I know, but I'm just saying, like, there's no way you can do that without, like, that's a pipe dream. That's not going to happen, because
like, it's a pipe dream. I said it can't happen. I said it can't happen.
But what I'm saying was, you called me crazy because I was like, hey, at this point, like, both of these dudes is hurt. Who would you rather had right now?
We would still be stuck in a situation where he wouldn't be available for the playoffs, or if he was, he'd get injured in the playoffs and be out all the playoffs. So, like, it wouldn't help us in the long run. But as far as
here's the deal: you could potentially still have Campaign. You could still potentially have CP3.
Giving up Campaign, bro.
And you could have still potentially traded Ayton and got what you got back.
Giving up Campaign was just for Bol. I mean,
Yeah, that was a crazy
Absolutely
move
stupid.
I mean, the move was made. No, I mean the move was made to get yourself out of the apron. Like that's the move that was made, right? It was made so you can get out of the apron because they did give him a pretty sizable contract under Monty, and so you could see why he was moved.
And obviously, Campaign had his issues. He's an injury-prone player. He was wild and out of. Oh, he was, bro. He was getting hella injury-prone. He was always out. Remember when we had Damian Lee having to be our starting point guard for a long stretch because even Campaign was out the whole time.
Oh man, that's another player. I feel like
another player we could use him, but he ain't gonna fix the problems either.
No.
But
hold on, time out. Haydot says he was injury prone. Did you forget? Yes, I have forgotten because like the amount of injuries that we've had this year I've completely like put that in the past. So I'll be honest with you. Yes, I have forgotten because of like Beal being hurt consistently and then we had Booker. Like I have completely put that to the side. So yes, I have forgotten.
So my reason for saying that and bringing that up about Campaign is like, I'm not saying he would have fixed our problems, but what I'm saying is we are so down bad that he would be like a fresh bottle of water walking through the desert.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we got a guest appearance from Senior Tory Jones. Now let me see if I can change scenes without lagging the whole stream out.
Probably not.
Hold your breath. Oh my God, we did it.
Oh my goodness, no way.
Tory Jones.
Ain't no way.
The famous, the illustrious, the sexual.
Ain't no way.
The dragon. The dragon wearer. I think, is that a dragon on your shirt? You're coming in.
So it's like some Hawaiian.
Sundo, he's coming in here with a lot of sexual energy.
Ain't no Hawaiian. That is a dragon.
That is.
Or I could take the hat off too if you want.
No, keep the hat on. That definitely throws the whole look out. Put the hat back on. Put the hat back on.
You just have a certain sexuality with the hat on.
Now the hat has a pirate ship on it. Can't help but notice. Yeah. What is that?
It's a Tillamook hat. So Tillamook. You know Tillamook cheese? You ever have Tillamook cheese, Sundo?
No, I'm from Missouri. We're rednecks. We don't do that.
We have it down here in Austin. It's good cheese. It's good cheese, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a city on the shore in Oregon. So that's why.
Nice.
Yeah. But
yay, Portland.
So, okay, I just had a couple of questions. I just wanted to come here and ask a couple.
I'm sure you did.
So you're saying role players are shooting bad, right? Like.
Yes. I mean, the whole team's shooting bad, period, but yes.
So that's my question. So Grayson Allen's shooting, what, like 45% from three? Something insane.
On the year.
Eric Gordon's shooting 39% from three.
Great.
Both of that's above their career numbers. KBD, every year of his career has been like a 30 to 33% three-point shooter. Last year is 39%. Nice. That was an outlier, right?
Right. Okay.
So, like, I don't expect him to improve.
Right.
Who else?
I know, but that was a big selling point that we got from him, though. It was like that was the thing.
Is Yuta really struggling from three? I don't know what he's shooting.
Yeah, he's been bad
shooting
this
like
year.
34% right now.
He's been
you need him to. That's his thing is shooting threes.
Exactly.
But, I just don't know how much room for improvement there is. I mean, Grayson Allen, he's gonna keep shooting 45% from three. That's kind of a crazy number.
It is.
So I was curious about that. Like,
I know, but I'm saying you expect Grayson, you expect Gordon, right? But the other guys that you were sold on.
Here's the thing,
like,
Tori. Here's what's schematically happening. We are so easy to guard because they know, hey, Yuta, shooter. Grayson, shooter. Gordon, shooter. Nas, he's doing a good job shooting. If you see Goodwin or Okogie leave them open, they leave them open, and we stupidly shovel them the ball every time, and they stupidly shoot. So like the majority of our threes come from exactly who the defense is baiting us and goading us to give them shots. And we're like, thanks for this open shot. Brick. Let's do it again.
I mean, I think the problem is I think the Suns don't have enough well-rounded role players. Okay, this is just my opinion, but they don't have enough well-rounded role players, right? Like your two best on-ball defenders are Okogie and Goodwin, correct? But neither of them, you can rely on them to knock down threes. Every other 3-and-D guy isn't somebody that you'd want on the ball, or at least that I'd want on the ball. I don't want Keita Bates-Diop guarding a good player on the perimeter. I don't want Eric Gordon. Like, Eric Gordon's not a good defender. Grayson Allen is okay, but he's not a lockdown guy. So your only two guys that can legitimately defend on the ball are also massive liabilities offensively. And I think the biggest problem defensively is you can't constrain dribble penetration because you don't have enough on-ball defense. So then guys are able to drive, collapse the defense, kick out. Teams have hot shooting nights because they're getting quality threes. I mean, when Portland played, it was basically just dribble penetration. The entire Suns defense collapses, kick out, open three. Was basically just the constant theme that second half when Portland came back. And it was some of the most open threes they got all season. And you can look at it like, oh, they're leaving a shooter on the backside, but it all starts with not giving up so much dribble penetration. And without Okogie, you have basically nobody that can guard on the ball. And it breaks everything down.
Yeah.
Is how I view it.
It's weird that Okogie actually has
I
so
agree
much
with you with that
value
on
we didn't
defense.
see.
Right. I agree with you that on defense. Defense has just been atrocious. So
that's the role you need to fill.
Well, that much is true. But my thing is defense we agree with. Let's go back to the whole role players in the shooting issue real quick. Because I agree with you that Gordon and Allen are great. They've been mostly starters because of health reasons for the most part this season. But once again, my thing is we were sold on the fact that we were getting these role players and minimum guys to be 3-point shooters and be good defensive players on the wings. It's not happening. And so that's why I asked, what does this team do good that it was designed to do? Because that's what we were being sold on. And it's not happening minus Gordon and Allen for the most part. We've been shooting for at least the last few games, 20% from three. It's been atrocious. It's been bad. And so, I mean, I guess you can contribute that to health because we have dudes that are playing that haven't normally been playing for the most part. Like we're getting more Yuta minutes. We're getting more Goodwin minutes than we should, more Little minutes than we normally would, or Metu minutes for that matter. But even then, like that's what we were sold on. And that's why I asked the question, like, we were sold on this, but this isn't happening. So then what needs to change? I kind of like your answer on you need better on-ball defense, but then those two dudes that play ball defense aren't great shooters. So what do you do?
Yeah, and the problem is Suns are basically maxed out asset-wise. They don't have
and the answer is some sort of trade's going to happen, but that brings me back to my point. Like, yes, some sort of trade can happen and will happen by the deadline, but is it going to be that big of a drastic change that it turns this team around?
Yeah.
Probably not, unless they get TJ McConnell.
I mean, how many second-round picks do you have? 3?
Four.
Four? Can you get DeLon Wright with that? Like, DeLon Wright's a guy that I like. He's not a great three-point shooter, but he's more respectable than Okogie and Goodwin. And he's a solid defensive player. He's not great, but it's just like you need guys that can do a little bit of both, hit threes and guard on the ball. You don't have a single 3-and-D player that I would consistently trust guarding the ball on the perimeter. You have guys like KBD that are more like backside big man defense, right? But you don't want KBD, Yuta, Eric Gordon guarding good guards. And that's where everything starts in the NBA nowadays. A lot of pick and roll, a lot of guards creating from the perimeter, collapsing the defense and spraying out to shooters. And that's basically seems to have been the recipe. So how do you stop that? And how do you stop that without giving up stuff on the offensive end? I really think that is the number one problem, and then you can start figuring out other things from there. But the problem is how do you go out and get a guy that doesn't hurt you on offense, preferably can actually run some offense because you need a point guard, and then also defend on the perimeter. Those are the three traits you need from a single player, in my opinion.
We get a ton of comments all stream about the one man who's going to fix this for us. What can
it's really three right now. It's really three right now.
What can you tell us about the current state of John Wall's basketball career that we don't already know?
Suns fans are that desperate, man, for John Wall.
Yeah.
Perpetually injured, perpetually washed up. Was a big name 10 years ago when he had a song made about him when he was at the University of Kentucky. The John Wall.
Prolific Dougier.
Yeah. I mean,
he hasn't been relevant since the Dougie was relevant. But go on.
It's just like we're talking about. You guys need on-ball defenders that can also be respectable from three. And then we're talking about John Wall. Teams will just leave him open, man. He's washed to the point where teams would love, if you guys had John Wall, they would love for you to either have John Wall spacing the floor because they'll just leave him like they leave, Kogi and Goodwin. Or what? You're going to take the ball out of Book's hands, Kevin Durant's hands, and put it in John Wall's? That could have worked when John Wall was an all-star caliber player because he'd go make something happen, but he's not that level of guy anymore. So defenses would love for you to put the ball in his hands because whoever's guarding him is just going to sag off, not let him beat him off the dribble, and let John Wall play one-on-one. You guard the other guys. It just doesn't really make much sense to me. I don't understand the John Wall love other than he was a big name once.
I don't get it either. And Mac says Lee and Goodwin are no better than John Wall.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, but John Wall's no better than Lee and Goodwin at this point, or else he'd be in the league. So the goal should be to do better.
Also, guys, Saban Lee is on a two-way. You're not going to be able to get John Wall on a two-way. It's not how that works.
Speaking of two-ways.
So he's a free contract. You can't get... Go ahead.
Well, you can continue, but I was saying, speaking of two ways, one, when are we going to see Theo play a little bit more? Theo. Now that we got him on a two-way. And two, how about your boy Udoka having a double-double?
He looked terrific out there. 11 and 11, 5 for 5. He had some post moves. I mean, Frank's an idiot for not playing him sooner. An absolute moron. So I figured it out, Tori. Eubanks is definitely a 4 who doesn't have the skill set of a 4, playing the 5 undersized. And it shows, So he's like an old school 1993 style power forward. And so really he needs to focus.
Tag, if you will.
He needs to really focus. If he has any shot of lasting in the league, he needs to really focus on learning how to shoot threes at a 35% clip.
The thing is, his shot's not even that bad.
It's not that bad. He doesn't shoot,
bro.
He's like Ayton. He's decent shot, refuses to try it.
Last year he shot 39% from 3, but only shot 1 every 5 games. Just shoot the ball more. He has good touch finishing around the rim, decent free throw shooter. Stretch your game out a little bit. I don't understand why not. And then this year, he's 2 for 2 from 3 for you guys. He's taken 2 threes and made them both. I just don't understand why. I don't know if it's a lack of confidence or maybe Frank Vogel doesn't want him to. I don't really understand, but I absolutely agree because he likes guarding the perimeter. And then he likes flying in from the weak side to block shots. He's not somebody that you have guarding bigger 5s. He's not somebody that, in my opinion, you park under the rim. He's better if he's coming across defensively when he's protecting the rim, when he's blocking shots. So I think his defense is maybe better suited for a power forward spot. The thing is with him in Portland last year, every time he was in pick and rolls defensively guarding 5 men. Like he made so many mistakes positioning, switching too much.
We saw that early this game with Sabonis.
Yeah. So but he can't dribble the ball. He's a center when dribbling the ball, but like he could be fine at a 4 if he could just space. And if he doesn't shoot, he just gives the ball up. But he's rough, and that's the problem. Is like a lot of the role players on this team just have flaws. Like they can do one thing or two things decent, but they have like serious flaws which hold this team back.
We have a $5 super chat from Cousin Will. Says, hot take. Chemistry is hard. Every person you add or remove alters your chemistry. See, the T-Wolves. The injuries are definitely exacerbating the process. Tend to agree with that a little bit. Chris Stew says Sundo Gabe, and we'll add Tori to this question. GM cap on for a hot minute. First move, ? So what would be your first move
I want to hear
as the GM of the
Sundo's
Suns?
move.
I couldn't tell you to begin with, bro.
I'd try and get DeLon right.
Yeah. I'm definitely going after the best backup point guard I can get that solves playmaking and
on-ball defense and can actually hit a shot. I'm with you on that because once again, I think I've seen enough from our backup bigs to know that we kind of have something there. Like, I do trust Eubanks in some spots to be good. I just don't trust him starting against a Sabonis per se, but I do trust Eubanks in some spots to be a backup big. I did like what I see from Azubuike. If we can get him out of that two-way, that would be cool too. But yeah, it's just the backup point guard spot is it's just an issue, bro. A big issue.
Here's the problem. Every time you guys have this conversation between now and the trade deadline, your viewer base is going to want you to say bigger names than are realistic. Like, there's a name, Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones would be phenomenal for the Suns. I understand fully wanting Tyus Jones, but they're not trading him for seconds. He's too good. They can definitely get a first for him, and if they're going to trade him, they're going to get a first for him compared to just some crappy seconds from the Suns. So every name that's tossed out there is like, this team would have to trade them for second round picks. I don't think there's like a single good young player on the Suns team that a rebuilding team would want. If they're a good team, why would they be giving up a good player for a worse player? Right. So it basically just comes down to, who can you get for second round picks? That's why, like both these players are on the Wizards, right? And they are in a rebuild mode. But Tyus Jones, I think, costs too much for what the Suns can realistically offer. That's why I'm going after DeLon Wright instead. And because he's not as good as Tyus Jones, Tyus Jones is playing over him. So DeLon Wright is probably gettable for seconds, and he's bigger, so he can guard both guard spots. Tyus Jones is 6'1". You don't really want him guarding twos. I think DeLon Wright is a little better defensive player. Like, Tyus Jones is a better player, but I think fit-wise, DeLon Wright does make sense. So that's the problem, though, is everybody's going to want to hear big names, but it's truthfully not realistic.
I agree.
Basketball and Soccer Freestar says, if you're the Suns coach, what are the changes you'd make?
Azubuike is now backing up Nurk.
So there's one. Azubuike
Clear
is now
as
backing
day.
up Nurk. All right, that's one of the first things I do. Second thing on offense is I know I just said this and this is hypocritical because I'm saying like we don't have dudes that hit shots right now, but I would have more ball movement. This whole stagnant ISO ball with Booker and Durant going back and forth with each other when you have dudes open in the corner is maddening to me. I would try to force more ball movement, and that's just me.
You know what I would do?
I think you could benefit from that, but what would you do?
I would have the offense run through Nurkic more.
I mean, that would help with ball movement for sure.
He's the de facto point guard. Bring in anybody you want to just physically usher the ball across half court. Get it. If you can get it into Booker or Durant's hands, that's fine. But you're looking for Nurkic and letting him make the decisions because his decisions are better than really anyone else on the team in the starting lineup. He may not be able to jump over a phone book, but the man can make a decision. fast and correctly.
Nurk is solid. That's why I'm not going to badmouth Nurk the entire season, even if he has a bad game, because he's been nothing but consistent and solid for this team.
Yep.
So
you got to use KD and Book off each other more. Like Golden State, the one thing they always did well is they would put like two shooters on one side of the floor, have Draymond at the top, and then have like Steph and Clay on the other side of the floor. Maybe they'd have like a third screener there on their side of the floor, but they would use the attention that defenses had to give both Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and they'd run split action. They'd run each other off each other, and they would get a lot of good buckets, right? Like I want to see KD setting a pin down for Book to curl to the mid-range, right? He loves that shot. But then KD, after he sends the pin down, is behind the defense maybe, and you can throw it over the top to the rim to him, right? Or just get creative with trying to use both those guys together, because if any one of those guys is coming off a screen, you usually have to send help. Usually whoever's guarding the screener is going to have to help on Booker if he's curling off a screen, right? But if that guy's guarding KD, all of a sudden, that's a tougher decision. So either Booker's going to be more open, or you might be able to get KD easier shots, right? And then you get the defense rotating, you can drive against it, spark some ball movement. Like, I just think I don't understand teams that refuse when they have two really good offensive players to use them off each other. Because you saw Golden State do it for a long time with Clay and Steph, and it worked beautifully. And in a lot of the times, the passes weren't even hard. A lot of the times, it was passes that anyone on the Suns team could throw, right? Like, they were having Kevon Looney make reads, and a lot of times the reads were so easy because the attention that both those guys draw, it was fine. So I just think I do like using Nurk as a passer, but I just think Vogel has to do a better job of using both KD and Booker together, because a lot of times it feels like it's just give one of those guys the ball and they have the ball and they got to do something on their own.
Right. It's just ISO gang all over again. It's like
gang.
The Brooklyn Nets again. And like that, I just feel like that can't be a coincidence. But no, we don't have any offense. Like, what was the point of paying Coach Kevin B all that money to keep the offense we had before? He ain't no damn offensive coordinator. Sundo, you can go out there and do that offensive coordinating job. You can go out there and tell them to play. I mean, just stand there and say, ISO gang, ISO gang, and get millions.
But what Tori said is perfect. Is what I'm saying. It was like type of stuff I'm looking for. Like, you need to use. I don't like one. We don't have a point guard, so it's hard to really just do this. But I don't want to see KD and Booker handling the ball. Booker, to the past years, has been way better off ball than he has been on ball or holding the ball. You know what I mean? And same thing with KD, in my opinion, as well. Like, I don't want to see them dribbling and dominating the ball as much, even though they need the ball. But I would like to see more sets for them moving off of screens and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, set a double screen, have him move off of it, take the shot, stuff like that. It's just not happening. So I don't know. I would like to see a little bit more creativity than what we have, but we'll see. Once again, I know I keep saying this, like, that's the thing, is like this offense is designed for the big three and you got to wait, but still, I'd like to see some innovation. Like, it's just kind of, you can't just remain stagnant until the big three comes to save us. Like, we're at 500 right now, so got to do something. I don't know what the answer is. I'm not a basketball coach. Wish I was, though.
You'd be great at it. You already have your catchphrase. Deal with it.
Honestly, I'm still on there. You got to, like, people are complaining about wanting this trade and this player and that player. And I see a lot of calls for Boogie Cousins and a lot of calls for John Wall and a lot of calls for other players and other big names.
Anyone with a name.
Any name from like
any name recognition.
But like, my thing is it doesn't matter what player you get here. You know, that's not going to change the effort, and you still got to deal with what we have. Like, I feel like those dudes that you're calling for names, one, are out of the league or are bench players for a reason. Like, Boogie Cousins hasn't been relevant since his time in Golden State, and even his time in Golden State wasn't all that great. You know what I mean? So like, you're just calling for names like this, but like, are those names going to change a whole
Boogie's
lot?
basically playing with 2 wooden legs. Okay, so stop with the Boogie Cousins. Serge Ibaka, he'd be better than Boogie, but he's washed too. Like, I think we have our answer at big, bro. It's Azubike. I'm not saying he's always going to play this well, but he showed something tonight versus Sabonis, bro. The way he was not getting cooked in the paint was refreshing. And
I mean, the way he stood his
rebounds.
ground in the paint. I'm not gonna say getting
He's a
cooked,
true 7-footer.
But the way he stood his ground in the paint was refreshing.
And changed shots, got that block off the backboard, got a steal. I'm sorry, bro. It's just, what have we been asking for? We're like, we need a backup center who's actually big. There you go. And he didn't play like Dick. He played really good basketball. You know? Like, you get to have your cake and eat it too. Just play Azubike. It's so simple. He's Nurk's backup, not Eubanks. Eubanks can play backup 4 and 3rd string center.
A-Dot says you guys are so high. I mean, trust me, we want to get a good sample size, but play it more so we can get that sample size, please. Like, please.
I literally said he's not going to be like this all the time, but he's bigger. It's like, he may not be the most expensive, most terrific hammer, but god damn it, he's a hammer. And this job involves nails, not screws. We've been using a screwdriver to try to fit nails into the boards, and it's not going to work. You at least need a cheap hammer. And that's what he is, man.
Rob, that one hurts, but I agree with you.
Yeah, Booker was
because you keep talking about backups, but Booker's impact felt non-existent.
His impact was non-existent all game, not just half the game. Something's going on with Booker. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he came back early from injury and he's not right, or if he's just going through something. I still feel like he'll get him. I know he'll get himself through it and he'll be back, but he's not there right now.
What if when he plays against a center that can bring him out to the arc? We saw that a little bit with Sabonis. I'm not going to say Sabonis is the best person from the arc.
Then you could go back to Eubanks.
You saw that a little bit, and he held his own. Now, you know, we got to see him against Joker, but Joker is Joker, bro.
Then you go back to Eubanks.
Yeah, you just
like Joker is Joker, right? Right, Joker's Joker. Like
any team wants their backup 5 guarding Jokic, but I mean, like if you guys play Minnesota and you're playing Naz Reid, right? It probably makes more sense to play Drew Eubanks because Naz Reid's 6'9", plays on the perimeter a lot, shoots a lot of threes. But if you're playing a bigger body that loves playing inside, you play as a Buke. Like there's different situations where one is probably better than the other. But that's the thing, is there's been a lot of games this year where you should be playing a big body off the bench and you're playing Eubanks instead.
Right. Just know, once again, deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. Nothing major is going to change with this team. We already put all of our eggs in the KD basket, and the Booker basket, and the Beal basket. Like, nothing major is going to happen. We have 4 second-round picks. The reality is,
deal with it.
Stay on for the ride. Either support the team or don't. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what you got to deal with, and that's just what it is. Like, deal with it. It's going to suck.
This is where you find out what kind of fan you are. You know. This is where, like, we could easily just stop doing the streams because it's too stressful and we hate the cancerous chat, you know, like things. I mean, we hate losing. We hate being here, taking L's on the chin, and we hate the chat coming in with trolls from other teams. But like, that's not going to happen. Like, you guys,
actually, they're not below 500. They're
not below
right
500. They're not below 500.
7 and 20.
It definitely could be worse. And we've had much worse as Suns fans.
Yeah.
We've had much worse.
500
like,
would feel like a championship for me.
Whoever said it and said, "Hey, the Suns have been going 2-1," that means knock on wood. Hey, we got a game. We got a game Monday. That'll be fun.
Tori, what's going on with the Dallas situation? How hurt is Kyrie and Luka?
Can't be that hurt, bro.
Not entirely sure. Kyrie actually got hurt when he played Portland because Dwight Powell fell on his foot and ankle. That's a lot of weight coming down. Yeah. Like Kyrie was already on the floor. It was a weird kind of freaky play, but you guys play them next.
Christmas Day, baby.
Christmas Day. Oh, that's your Christmas Day game. I don't know. It sounds like Luka's is less serious than Kyrie, so I would assume he has a greater chance to play, but I'm not sure if either or neither will play. So I'm not sure.
Because that could be the moment Suns fans really jump off cliffs and land inside nooses tied to explosives. And then fall into the water with sharks.
Not tied to explosives, bro.
Yes. You know?
Hold on. DeAndre says, Sundo, Gabe, y'all toxic as hell. One day y'all say we trash, and the next day you tell us to deal with it. I'm keeping my receipts. There's nothing that we have said. Like, the reality is, this is what the reality is. We are not good right now, and you have to deal with it. And if we turn this around, then it'll be fine. But at the end of the day, there's not much we can do. Like, our wagon is hitched to the big three, to KD, Book, and Beal. We have a lot of money. It stinks, but this is just the reality of being a Suns fan right now. Like, the reality is, this is what you're dealing with, and there's no miracle that's going to happen that's going to, like, I think we have gotten so used to like the miracle trade of KD happening and then the Beal thing happening that we've like, oh my goodness, all these cool things have been happening. There's going to be one more cool thing that's going to save us. No, there's not going to be one more cool thing that's going to save us. Like, I think it's just,
they have to save themselves, and we just have to sit here and watch and see if they're able to do it. And they very well might not be able to do it, and it's going to suck, but
we got games left. We're 500, guys. It's not all bad. We could be the Pistons and not be on a 22 game losing streak.
25.
25.
Oh, they're gonna break the record, bro. They're gonna break the record. I mean, listen, sports are fun because of storylines, right? Like, it's gonna be interesting to see how the Suns deal with this. This is going to be interesting to see if James Jones can trade for anyone to fix this. It's going to be interesting to see just kind of how the rest of the season goes after a start like this, if they figure it out or not. Like, I'm intrigued just to watch this from afar, you know, and hop on here occasionally and just see what happens, because it's
we're an interesting storyline for sure.
And one major storyline will be Monday, the Booker versus Luka game.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
That will be
Christmas
a major storyline, so bro.
If you guys want me, I might be down to hop on that.
Kevin will be there.
Kevin Durant.
I know you'll be there. You
hits
have to
the
be there.
three and
obligation
brings the deficit down to 47.
That game will be what? That's a late game, isn't it? That's a super late game, isn't it?
It's a Christmas
because of the Christmas schedule. I know, but isn't that going to be like a really...
It's the last Christmas game.
Play the Ravens.
It's the last game. It's the last game.
You'll be busy. You and Romp are going to be on in a Twitter war.
It's 10:30. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Pacific time. So it'll be right after the game. It'll be right after the Niners game, bro.
You and Romp are going to be at each other's throats on X all night.
I don't tweet much about the Niners, honestly. I'm just waiting for the playoffs. Like,
we gotta have Sundo Claw. I gotta get me a hat. I gotta get me a Santa hat.
Gabe, I won't be there for our next Blazers Suns watch party.
Oh, damn.
Because
Wreck.
Nope, it's on New Year's Day, and it starts about exactly the same time as the Huskies game starts. So I ain't watching.
I hate that, bro. I hate that. Oh, that hurts me.
I think Sundo will agree.
I want to watch the Huskies, bro.
Are you a Huskies fan?
I am a Huskies fan by proxy. I'm a Huskies fan by proxy.
Yeah, because you're a Seattle Seahawks.
Because I know more about the Huskies than I do any college team because I listen to Seattle radio. So by proxy, I am a fan, but I'm not really a fan.
I think Sundo's going to agree with Romp's comment as
What'd
a
he say?
Seahawks fan.
Brock Purdy's whiteness disgusts me. That's a crazy statement. Brock Purdy is a cool kid from what I understand.
Romp is a pillar, Tori. He's a pillar.
Yeah, Karma's going to hit him hard when the Niners and Brock Purdy throws for 4 touchdowns and secures the MVP.
Me being a Seahawks fan and not liking the Niners, but I like Brock Purdy in his story, even though he's a little cocky right now because he deserves to be because he's playing lights out. But I like Brock Purdy's story.
I don't understand why
just the attitude he has, but he's still like, dude. But like, no, he's playing well. His story, he's Mr. Irrelevant. He wasn't expected to be there. Like, let the dude flex. The dude's killing it. Facts. No matter what you think about him, like Brandon just said, he's a system quarterback. Doesn't matter. He's running that system well. You know who didn't run that system well? Trey Lance.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
So, I mean, you can say all you want, but Brock Purdy's the best looking quarterback in that system since Shanahan's been there. So I don't know what to tell you.
A new romp meant Tori or Sundo.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. My DoorDash is here, and that's my excuse to get out of here. So I will catch y'all later. Good talks.
Romp is ridiculous.
I can't wait to flex on Romp after the Niners.
I don't know. That's gonna be a close game, bro. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it's gonna be.
We blew out the Eagles. We blew out the Cowboys. We can definitely blow out the Ravens at home.
That's fine. You can try, and I think you might beat them, but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. That Ravens team's really good.
We can win by 1. I will still take any opportunity.
I think it'll be close. I think it'll be close. But the Ravens are ridiculously good this year, so they're just as good as you guys. I think you guys are just better offensively because, man, that talent's ridiculous.
Romp, you gonna get it. Anyway, I'm out.
All righty.
And let's see if this ends the stream. No, we're good. Go ahead.
We still have 130 watching us, which is great. Appreciate y'all, man. Look, I know it's tough. I know it's a tough existence as a Suns fan right now. Just do not, and I mean do not, like Gabe said, jump into a news with explosives, please. Metaphorically, okay? Not physically, metaphorically, right? Like, I know I joke and say deal with it as being a jerk, but I also mean that in like trying to be a positive sense too. Like, you just gotta just ride the wave, bro, and deal with it because this is what we got. And it sucks. Trust me, it sucks for us to have to watch these games and still try to be like, oh, hey guys, look at us.
I mean, the streams are still fun until it becomes completely obvious we're gonna lose, and then it's just like, all right.
So like. Trust me, we're here with you guys. We're trying to soften the blow as best as we can.
Burner said, well, metaphorically, I'm going to go ham on my Sundo body pillow.
Hey, okay, go ahead then, my guy. If that's how you roll, far be it from me. Speaking of other creepers, we haven't seen Diego in a minute.
I know. He really
He's still
switched
beefing,
up
I guess.
On you.
We still beefing, I guess.
Shout out to Diego. What up, cannabis culture? Yeah, I agree. He said, as a Suns fan, this shit's normal. Freddie would like a Sundo speech.
I don't have a speech for you today, bro, other than, look, I'll see you on Christmas. We're going to have fun. Sundo Claus will be there, I think. I got to find me a hat and a beard.
You guys need to let me know if you want me to try to, be a Santa's helper. Maybe I can.
I might wear my red basketball shirt. That's about the best I get. And
no speech from Sundo, but I've got an impression of the Suns I'd like to unveil.
Let's hear it.
Here's my impression of the Suns. I'm the Suns, and I ain't gonna play no fucking type of defense. And guess what? You can't make me. You can't make me guard the 3. You're not my dad.
You can't make me guard the ball, Will. I'll just leave dribble penetration.
You get the idea.
I don't want to.
But then say, I'm the Suns, so they know that you're imitating the Suns.
I'm the Suns, and I don't want to hit any sort of 3-point shots the last 3 games.
I ain't
We're
hitting
shooting
no
about
threes.
25% from 3.
And I ain't guarding no threes, and you can't make me because my dad said I don't have to listen to you.
I'm the Suns, don't worry. KD will still drop 40 a game, and Booker will still do 25.
Doesn't matter, though, because we ain't going to keep it close, bitch. Can you hit us when the Suns lose?
Suns lose. Suns lose.